Welcome back, Downers. We're here for another podcast. Epic, lots of things to talk about. We are joined today with these lovely, easy to talk about topics with Peach.
Hello.
So, Nick.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, we also got Nick here again. Crazy.
I'm always here. Peach, how you doing?
I didn't know you were invited too. This is crazy.
I know. It's first time.
So, yeah, PeachJars is here. She's a content creator. We got hate last time. We had Wake introduce himself. So
Wait, why do we get hate for that?
Because it's rude to have, Peach, introduce yourself.
Go ahead.
Hello, my name is PeachJars.
Oh, she's into it. Okay.
I'm 29 years old. I've been doing content creation for 10 years. I graduated with my bachelor's in accounting, and now I'm here at this table.
Oh my God.
Well, there you go.
That was a lot more concise than Wake's intro.
Wake's was
45 minutes.
Someone said that whenever we have guests on, we should do an introduction for them.
Who said that?
One guy on YouTube comments.
Oh,
You're literally getting one guide.
Yes, but I mean, there's a point to that.
I have not read a single comment.
I'm sure you haven't, man. You don't watch
What?
clips,
I feel like that's a lie.
No, I'm telling you, I don't watch clips. I don't look at comments.
you look at comments.
On LSF, but not on this podcast.
Probably.
I can only take so much hate per
That's
capita,
fair. I tend to avoid threads that I get hate in because it makes me anxious.
Yeah.
And then you read it, and it's like, if you don't read it, it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
You ever get that?
So is that you want to give her an intro then?
Oh no, she already did it. Anyways,
So
I don't even think this guy, I think he just learned my name today.
wait,
What?
have you ever talked to her before?
No, we've hung out.
yeah, we hung out. Yeah. Done
I
some
was just
streams
fucking.
together
I was
here
just
and
fucking.
What?
We've never streamed together.
there. No,
Besides, like-
but to be fair, I don't do a lot of streams with people.
And he
Yeah.
also hates women.
Oh, I am your moderator.
Everyone is.
Okay. Well,
Everyone I've ever met in
You guys
real
did
life.
Wild West together.
I beat Wild West too. I got first.
That pissed me off so bad. I was actually so bad at Wild West.
Yeah, I was doing great. And the thing is, I didn't really even want to be there because I think hardcore WoW was going on. I really didn't.
So supportive.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's the thing. I was there, but now it's over, so I can say that. Anyways, we've got some great topics to talk about. Go ahead, Nick.
No, I just got a quick text message and turn it off. Oh, by the way, you know what today is?
Tuesday.
And whose birthday is it?
Whose?
It's your fucking brother's. Did you call him?
Which one?
Ryan.
It's Ryan's birthday today. Where's my phone? I did not.
Yeah, I called him on the phone today. And
I didn't know it was his birthday today.
How dare you, by the way?
Dude, how are you gonna bring this up the fucking podcast?
Why are you leaving? Why are you leaving?
Gotta call his brother now.
phone, man. Pause the fucking podcast.
No, this is staying in.
Okay, fine. Happy birthday, Ryan. I didn't know what day of the month it was. What'd you say?
Can you put it on your WoW calendar so you don't forget next year?
Ryan, I'm not good with months, and you know I'm not. I'm sorry. Nick just told me we were doing the podcast, and Nick was like,
I told him.
yeah, he got a text, and then he looked at me, and he's like, you know what day it is, Chance? I'm like, no. I had no idea. I know your birthday's in December, but I didn't know it was actually like December 11th.
Of the 9th, you Oh, that's good.
What are you up to right now?
He really does not know what day of the week it is.
Huh?
Having sushi with friends.
Oh, well, that's nice. Well, I just wanted to call you, tell you I love you, and I'm not good with dates.
appreciate
And you know, I happy birthday, Ryan. I love you to
That
death.
means my present got to be extra special.
You're damn right. I'll work on it real hard this time.
Okay. All right, I love you.
All right, love you too.
Thanks,
Bye.
guys. Bye.
All right.
Dude, couldn't even get the day right on the day.
Dude, as I was,
December
the thing
11th.
is, I was sitting there like, do I say the date or do I risk this? And I sent it, said, fuck it. Yeah, got the date wrong. Had no
that is
idea.
insane.
Good way to remember. Pearl Harbor was yesterday.
Was it?
Yes.
Okay, I just got to remember
That was
Pearl
a
Harbor.
great
then,
day.
right? So, a lot of pearls. So,
Yeah.
Can I share something? It's also my grandma's birthday.
oh, happy birthday to Grandma.
Now, is
Let's go, Grandma Finn.
Isn't Grandma Finn like a notorious racist?
Probably,
Why were you having to think about it?
Well, I didn't know her when she was younger.
right?
Well, my ancestors did. Let me tell you. Whipping a cane, not good.
Crazy question. If you were in Nazi Germany at the time, would you follow suit?
I am. Let me tell you right now.
Well, I guess
He's black.
it's true. I guess.
Shit, I can't play.
Okay.
Let's say I could play.
Okay.
So, Peach,
Why are you okay?
COVID. Remember this?
Yes.
What did they say that you're supposed to do?
Wear a mask.
And what else? Get what?
Vaccinated.
I got 6 of those motherfuckers. They told me to. I did it. Whatever someone tells me to do, I'm gonna do.
Thoughts?
Peach.
Wait, so you're comparing that to hating Jews?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
How did we get here?
We didn't have.
Pearl Harbor.
Oh yeah.
So they were like, "Hey, you're in Germany. You have to join the army. I'm in it."
Oh, in the army. Well, yeah, it was
Yeah.
like it was draft.
Now they can't make me feel hate. I didn't love the shots. Didn't hate the shots.
Hmm.
You know. Yeah.
But imagine you have like a family Christmas dinner, and you've got half your there. The talk of hating Jews comes up,
Yeah.
and if you don't agree with them, you could be sent to a camp yourself.
I think nowadays you have the option to oppose things a lot better than back in the day.
So would you follow suit back then?
This
What?
is a tough one.
Wait, are you?
Well, you're in the conversation too.
Yeah, Peach, go ahead.
Well, my family is Jewish,
Oh.
and I
So if you were in,
Oh.
actually I just lied to y'all. They're not.
But
but if they were Jewish,
all right, no, stupid topic. We've got
Yeah.
actual things to talk about today. We just had the Streamer Awards, one of the biggest cringe shows that happens every year, and we all look
why'd
forward
you
to it.
say it was cringe, Chance?
There's a lot of reasons, but I think we should start from the beginning. The
Okay.
one thing, my favorite thing that I look forward to at every Streamer Awards,
Yes.
Peach and Sear are always getting dressed up as something stupid, and you have yet to have let us down.
So how'd that start, by the way? Whose idea?
Of course it was me.
Okay.
It was always me.
Sear Fried. Go ahead.
I'm also so curious about how much you were paid to say that you look forward to that every year. But thank you.
I think a lot of people do, like unironically. by the way.
Thank
Ironically.
you. The first year, I just didn't know what to do. We were country music stars.
That was the
There
that was the jeans.
Yeah, that was the jeans. I have a picture of us all framed in our house.
Is that
house.
with like we're all like kind of in that one like big.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
I remember that one.
And we were on the way there, and I was like, I just don't know what to do. So I was like, we should just act like we are here for like the Country Music Awards, and like
Yeah.
you're a country music star. And we ended up having so much fun on the red carpet. We freaked the hell out of Squeaks, and we just like we're talking about Jesus and how we wanted God to go up there on that stage, and how I feel Jesus deep inside of me right now, and things like that. And we were like, wow, that made it just so much easier. So we just kept on going and
Playing
going.
stupid characters.
Yes, it was just so much easier because I'm gonna be like, no offense, but everybody looks good, and everybody's just saying the same shit. Like, yep, I'm
How
wearing
can
this.
you really stand
and
out
I
and be
stream, yeah.
entertaining
Not
here?
everyone looks good.
That's fair.
Yeah,
sure.
some people do look like
Like
shit.
Finn was looking a real dog this year. Let me tell you.
Some people look like they should have been at a funeral.
He was
Yeah.
looking like he was running for a Republican, nomination.
I don't know why, but it actually always turns out that way. Every outfit I've ever worn.
Was it a red tie?
It was a red tie. It was a
Red
red
tie.
tie.
That's a choice.
Yep.
So first was the jeans, like the country. What was next?
I think it was The Matrix, Neo,
Neo and Trinity.
Neo and Trinity, which was super fun. I really loved that one. I had like a cell phone, a flip phone that I bought for the night, and I was just going around taking pictures of people. The pictures on that phone, I want to auction that off one day for
Hold
charity.
on. You found a real. It worked.
Yes.
Where did you get that from?
Amazon.
You get it at Amazon. That's crazy.
I think flip
Yeah.
phone's coming back, Chance.
No, I want to
No
do
way.
that. Yeah, I want to get a flip phone to like disconnect more.
That's a T9. Bring it back.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And then the next year, y'all did the what is it from Dune?
Okay,
The,
I like Dune, but I don't know every term. Finn, what was the name of those characters? Harkonians?
They were Harkonnens.
Harkonnens. I say Harkonians for some reason.
I'm
Harkonnens.
same boat as me.
And so we were just bald, and Sear was throat singing the entire time. Yes, very good at it though.
damn. Stop. That's
I
weird.
shouldn't do that. For
Why
the
do you know
podcast.
how
That
to do
was
that?
that was crazy
That was a
good.
lot of reverb.
I practiced for like a year to do that.
Why?
So
Waste-
long.
Are you
I
serious?
took a world music class and I became obsessed and I practiced every day.
Are you being serious?
You're a
I'm
loser.
not even joking.
You-
You think I could just do that? No.
Have you had sex?
So
I've thought about what it probably would feel like if I could.
bags of sand.
Bags of sand.
All right. Anyway, so next.
What?
You're essentially hanging out with 30-year-old virgins, by the way.
Almost 40.
Yeah. Oh shit.
How old are you?
I'm 31. It was a layer added to the joke.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking for a rope.
Pretty much. All right. So we got the what is it? Dune
Yes.
cosplay, and then this year y'all did.
Wait, did you miss one?
No, I didn't.
No.
Okay, so
this
how many?
year's four.
Was there 4? Okay.
Yeah.
And this year, y'all did from The Fifth Element. What's her name? What's their names?
Lilu and Zorg.
Lilu and Zorg.
See,
Have you watched the movie?
Yeah, I fucking love The Fifth Element.
Yeah, I saw it. Dude, Sears. Oh my God, Sears was. Dude, he even had like the same lip curl that the guy has. 'Cause the guy kind of has a lip curl, and Sears
Gary
nailed
Oldman. It's Gary Oldman.
Yes.
He was terrifyingly good. And also,
Oh my
before anybody
God.
watches this and they've never seen Fifth Element, I say it like this. I suggest watching it. It's not a stressful movie. It's like a movie you can watch while doing laundry. You don't need to be locked in. Everybody needs to watch it once in their lives.
I tried to get
100%.
Vicky to watch it. She's like, I don't want to watch it. It's too
See,
old.
Chance,
No, just
sometimes
play
you
it
gotta
while
force her, you know?
play it while
Just
y'all are smoking. Just put it on.
Peach, I literally did that. And no.
Crime.
I agree. And we
Crime.
actually had this discussion the other day. We had some friends over and she was just, I think I was telling Ashley about it. And Ashley was just like, what the fuck? Watch it. So it hasn't seen Fifth Element. Either way, that's also, seen on Ronaldo when y'all are interviewed. Had no clue what y'all were.
He's never had any clue what we were. And a lot of people had no fucking idea what we were.
Oh, I knew the second I saw it.
See, thank you.
And also, to praise, multipass. You're doing the multipass and everything. I mean, there's not much to do as Lilu.
No, there isn't. And it's funny because I told Sierra, I was like, I'm tired of just being the girl to your like duo. Like you're the one who talks. And then I picked out these characters and then she doesn't even fucking speak English. So that was my own damn fault.
You should have had Catchy be the blue girl who sings that song.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
You know, she can hit those
tubes.
notes.
No fucking way.
Yes, she can, because her voice is like a lot of, what is it called, having a different range?
Falsetto. She's got a.
Dude, she can take it like up.
And you should have been our Chris Tucker.
I could have. Damn it.
Yep, that
Could
works.
have done it with the hair. Oh my God.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda.
Could do your Chris Tucker impression.
I can't.
Come on.
I'm embarrassed now.
You got to be real crazy.
Oh, I get some mad.
Come on, let's get out of here. What, I don't know. That's not
hell is
how he
that?
does it at all.
I wish I could do stuff
See,
like that.
I sent it, I tried, and I embarrassed myself. Now you do
I
it.
can't. So we're gonna go to the next topic here.
Well, it's the same topic. We're doing Streamer Awards.
Okay, keep
Yeah,
going.
we're stuck
Either
here
way,
for a while.
but
Okay.
to bring up your thing, when I was watching it on stream, so I watched the whole. Oh no, I actually got bored and turned it off. But a good 3/4 of it, the very beginning, while we're watching the interviews, the chat, I'm just waiting for Sierra and Peach. It's the only thing people are really actually looking forward to. Maybe they're looking forward to seeing their streamer, but that's I mean, no one else is trying to do anything entertaining. So again,
Well, the FaZe
truly,
guys were the Peaky Blinders.
Yeah, they did peak. Like
well, I didn't
they
see
were.
that. Oh.
Yeah,
That's
and,
what they were going
Arky,
for.
Arky and them were looks like a whole bunch of Ghostbusters.
You're talking about the big white shirts with text
Yeah.
on them.
I didn't understand that one.
I don't know.
I didn't get it either. I think that might be they're too young.
Or I don't know.
Or are we too old? I think we're just too old.
No,
be
maybe,
it.
but like young people are dumb. So
Either way, I watched all the interviews. Some were good, some were eh. Sketch did great, and then we moved on to the next thing.
I missed my interview with
a
Sketch.
1 hour intermission.
Wait, before we go on,
Yeah.
I want to complain about that.
What?
Okay, so not to toot me and Sear's own horn, but me and Sear going on the red carpet is a very easy, wholesome clip.
Sure.
Yeah.
It always ends up being the most watched
Farms.
clip. Yeah, or not
Efforts
most
put in.
watched, but yeah,
Y'all
it's just
should go
easy
up
farm. So they gave us an arrival time,
Yep,
and
I
I'm
had
sure
one.
this happened to you too.
Yep, I had a-
Mine was 4 o'clock. I'm thinking that's still pretty fucking early. Like we're going all night, and we're due prosthetics, so 4 o'clock, super early. You show up this time, and we're in like a parking garage, and there's a whole red carpet segment with the drag queens that talk about your outfits, and then you do Getty's images, and then they were like,
It's a Getty's image.
it's like the people who like take your pictures for like magazines and stuff like that.
Oh shit. Okay.
And then there was
TMZ.
several interviewers, like TMZ and some other ones. And then there was Ron. And then you got through that red carpet. There was a long ass line to
Holy
get through it.
fuck.
So I think we waited 30 minutes to get through that red carpet
Yep.
line. And then you get inside to where Katie and Sketch were doing their interviews. So we arrive at 4 o'clock, but you don't finish that until 45 minutes later. And then we finally get to the main interview area and they go, we don't have enough time.
Same thing
You,
happened
you
to me.
got cut. Goodbye. And I was like,
Hold on. So where are these TMZ interviews and Getty images? Where are they actually getting posted?
so
I know I'm in my Twitch circle, but I don't know.
They send you a link to the images and text messages. Now the interviews, I have no idea.
So Getty images are a big deal because like if a magazine wanted to talk about Nick, they would search nmplol and then these images would pop up and then these magazines could pay to have the rights to a picture of Nick. So that's why it's a big deal.
Okay.
So it gives it out to like productions. I don't know where the hell the TMZ interview went or anything like that.
like, I feel like that's some Facebook ad that everyone's annoyed by and then hicks the X and calls it a day. Or someone
The
accidentally
pictures look
clicks.
really good though.
That's great. but you know what the why are the TMZ interviews getting prioritized? I just need to see why they're being prioritized.
Oh, the TMZ interview only took like 5 seconds, but it was.
I heard it was
a
that was
line of a thing. But
The
I just
queue
wish
was
they
forever.
were-
The queue was 45 minutes.
Yeah, I just wish that was organized a little bit better. I think that was
everyone
my
interviewed?
biggest. If you wanted to, yes.
There was not everyone had a ticket to get interviewed by Sketch, but everyone could be interviewed by Ron. If that makes sense.
So there's a line for that.
So you would have to walk past the whole entry to like get to Sketch and do the interview. But they even said like, hey, yeah, Nick, you have this. We'll come get you. And they never came to get me.
I was also told that they would come get me
Yep.
for that interview. So it was a little disheartening to like
Never came.
do all that. And then we were just waiting in a holding room. And then they're like, yeah, we don't have enough time. You got cut. And I'm like,
to be blunt and the way it should be done, I don't know how else it should be done. If you're nominated, you get an interview. Or if you're a 10K plus average streamer, or you're looked forward to getting an interview, you get an interview.
But the funny
Nothing
thing,
else.
But the funny thing was, once it got cut, it was an hour of nothing. So there technically was still time.
Yeah, there's a 1 hour intermission. I didn't know what that was.
wait, there was a 1 hour
So- so-
intermission?
After they cut off the Sketch interviews, it was nothing.
Yeah,
Talking
Nothing.
about, yeah, from 5 to 6.
But I think what it was is they were waiting for people to end their streams. I think that's what it was. I could be
didn't-
wrong.
What do you mean end their streams?
Because like
People were
so
streaming.
so unlike the other years, yeah, I'm telling you, it's yep.
What?
Same thing.
yeah.
So
Who's streaming?
these? God,
Say it.
They're just different. The W kids, all of them, they just all have their streams on.
They all have a squire.
Always. So like even like last year when we went in there, it's like during the drinking part, there's no one live. You're getting ready for the show. It was just Cutie and just Ron, right? That's who it
Yeah.
was. But now it's like, you know, Agent's live and Arky's live, and then this person's live and this person's live, and it's just like
It's
all
like
these.
5 people live in one room.
No, it was way more than just 5 people. Way more than just a lot of people were live.
Gross when 2 streams are on in the same room at the same time. That already
the
makes
meta.
me like,
The
ugh.
meta has shifted, brother. It's just all live at the same time.
I'd actually
Just-
appreciate it more if it was like POV streams, but it's a fucking squire holding a camera, filming it, getting this,
yeah.
just getting it. It's but there's 8 of them, and then there's 8 streamers, so there's 16 people.
It's just a whole different thing than what we're used to.
So I think that was the problem a lot this year is just, and it's not a problem. It's just new generation coming in. And it's like, we're just need to get used to it, to be quite honest. It's just something to get
but
used to.
I feel like there's like a shelf life, this sort of stuff. Like if something's always going on, it's always on. It's like the brightest light burns the fastest, you know?
Yeah,
So I think there can be a too much in this sort
I
of
think
things,
I
you
think
know?
that it is a too much.
Like having Ron do his thing and then having Cutie do her thing, you know? But and then we brought this up with like Arthur, and the thing is, some of these guys, if they're not allowed to stream, they won't come.
Oh God. Okay.
See, what I missed was like during that cocktail hour before the show, it's so much fun getting to talk to everybody. And I would finally use that time to go up to streamers that like I have been watching throughout the year and I haven't gotten the chance to talk to.
It's all content.
Yeah, to like finally introduce myself and say something. But everybody, a lot of people I wanted to meet were streaming or on a stream. It just didn't feel
So the little bit of genuinity that existed is now gone. Like just that little, hey, off stream, streamer to streamer, no stream, no views, nothing.
I don't know if they have off-stream experiences.
Okay.
I think it's just always on.
I mean, I can't really blame them if they don't give a fuck about even making those connections. Like they already got theirs, you know?
Interesting. Okay, so y'all went into this bar. There was 20 streamers and 20 squires, and you think it took an hour for them to continue the show because of that?
Yeah.
You think that was the main reason?
Because they kept on telling us, "Hey, can you go to your chair?"
Oh, so no one was
I
sitting
go to
there.
I went to my chair. There's nobody there.
Yep.
So I
know people
wander
were
back
streaming.
out and I get another drink. And they're like, "Hey, can you go to your chair?" I go back to my chair. There is nobody in here. And they just keep on begging people, "Go to your chairs, go to your
Yeah.
chairs, go to your chairs."
So I remember arguing with my chat because my chat was like, God, streamers are so stupid. Just sit down. And I'm like, well, hold on, guys. Let's just remember that, yes, these are streamers, but I would bet this is just how people are, right? You throw them in a bar. But now I hear that's because they were streaming and being streamers.
This was a streamer problem, 100%.
Oh my God.
It's a room full of main characters, and the thing is, like between like a 100K Andy and like a 2,000 Andy, it's the same main character level. You know, everyone's trying to farm their clips. Everyone's trying to get theirs. You know,
That's
Yeah. To add to that, like I felt the exact same way. The previous award shows had more emphasis on saying hello to each other and talking and socializing. It was much more like a conglomerate. This was way more splintered and like a war to win the awards. It was just all about the win, and that was a huge thing.
Really?
It didn't feel that way in the other award shows, or rather it trended up towards that way, and this was the most exponential, exploded. It was like nobody cared.
Yeah.
That even when I skipped all the red carpet stuff because I'm me. I was Nick's +1 technically.
Yeah.
It's like I was like, no, I'll skip it. They were like, do you want to go through? I was like, no. But so I went straight to the bar area.
Yeah.
And I was ushered out of there in like 20 minutes, and I got there early.
You were ushered. Wait, you were ushered out of the bar?
They ushered everyone. Sorry, I made it sound like it was just me.
Kicking you out.
But there was like no time to sit there and have drinks because, like Peach was saying, I went there to say hi to a bunch of people I never see.
Yeah,
because everybody lives in different places.
We don't get it that often. I mean, again, I go to even less than anyone else, and I appreciate those times. Yeah. Right. Like I remember when we did was it Shit Camp? Not Shit Camp. Cutie's host Shit Con. Shit Camp.
It was Shit Camp.
Shit Camp. Okay. I remember we did that. I remember watching Squid Game with Ludwig and everyone in the room. No one's streaming. We're chilling. We all just woke up and we watched Squid Game. You had like the morning cooking streams, but afterwards we're just all hanging out chilling for a couple hours.
It's a little. They're just different.
Okay.
They all have that dog in them.
It's crazy how different
from 100 viewer streamers to the big boys. They all got that ravenous hunger, man.
I mean, the thing is, I feel like it also is lack of experience. And they're not bored of it yet.
No. I also don't think that they're in it so deep that I don't think that they even need to make those connections outside of what they're doing. Like that is just not even a thing on their mind. They're already huge. They're already probably nominated for an award. And it was just like you're hanging out with the same people you always hang out with at the award show doing the same thing that you always do. I'm like, but I get it on Cutie's part that those people probably wouldn't have come if they weren't able to stream.
Nope, they wouldn't have came. And to be fair, it helps with the hype. Their viewers get interested. Stuff like that.
Does.
Once it goes off, finally it goes off after the hour of fucking around. Then they'll go watch Cutie.
They should really just have a no streaming room. Fuck it, yeah. Have a little bar and do the thing, and all the people go there, and then have the bar that
it's
no
just
streaming.
Different. But what's funny? Like, I actually did meet a whole bunch of people for the first time. But like, number one, they were live. They came up to me because I'm not gonna walk to someone who's streaming.
Well, yeah, they're looking for content.
So like, Ray, Asian boy Ray came up to me. He knows who I am. Like, oh my god, you know who I am. Said hi. Phantom came up to me. People like that. But like, there really wasn't any time to get to know anyone because it was
you're a face that needs to get shown on the stream and then move on
maybe.
next.
But it's like, okay, well now there's someone else. I gotta go there. It's just like check boxes, kind of sort of thing. It wasn't like having a car, which is fine.
How else do you do it? I mean, again, when you're on stream, you're not a real person. When you're on stream, you're just not.
I'm telling you, they just have that dog in them. They do. This is a different breed, man.
All right. Well, the next thing happened, intermission. So they start doing the awards. I can say from my perspective, it started out okay. It actually was fine. I'm trying to recollect, and we get to the fan part. Thoughts?
Okay, so where we were sitting, our tables are next to each other. I really couldn't hear everything, or maybe I
couldn't see anything because we had that big crane in front of us.
Yeah, there was a massive crane next to us. Our table was right next to each other.
We're so irrelevant. We got relegated to the dog shit
I was
spot.
looking for y'all while I was watching. I was like, where the fuck are they?
Well, none of us were. The only person that was nominated between our two tables was, I believe, Drag Trashly, who was at our table. She was nominated for Hidden Gem, who I had never met before. But so I think it was Sam who was having to fill me in on what was being said. The only joke
fill you in? You couldn't even hear?
It was just hard. Like people are talking still at their tables and stuff like that. But so the only one that I heard was like, "Oh, is this like the homophobic table, the phase table?" But yeah, I think, and I saw Fanfan backstage, and I told her, I was like, nobody wins. You be the floor host, nobody fucking wins. It's hard. It's really hard.
Yeah, I thought about that. I was like, that's not a chair or a fucking seat I'd want to fill. Fuck doing. I'm surprised they did it because I don't know how it can even be done right. So Fan going through the floor and trying to, I guess, roast people, which is again,
it doesn't work because, well, number one, the first joke of the night was me.
Yeah.
Okay, and my divorce. That was the first joke.
Yes.
That was by Cutie.
Yes.
Again, hilarious to me.
Right, but the thing is, I'm used to those sort of jokes in this sort of thing. Would another person be like, this big lawsuit, that's been a big part of my year, would they find it funny? But like, obviously I can laugh it off sort of thing. People even call me the NMP Diddy,
Yeah, I hear that all the
which
time.
obviously I'm fucking not, you know.
But you don't get that upset.
But I don't
about
get upset about it. But the problem is, so like Fiona is from our part of the world. Cutie's from our part of the world. The W community, they want W's. They don't want some, in their opinion, a random person being like, hey, Diddy, hey, you homophobic table. They take
Sure.
it as an insult, you know?
I guess, but there's a level that stems from that of just you don't want to make a scene. So Fan gets up and she said I don't how did she word the shitty joke?
Why do they not want to, not being devil's advocate here, why would they not want to make a scene? Because their clip farming is legendary.
So you think they only got upset in a performative way?
No. I'm not saying that. I'm saying why would they not want to make a scene? Because you said they don't want to make a scene.
Because it's rude and it brings everyone around you down and it makes you look like a bitch.
Maybe to us, but maybe not to them.
Sure, I guess, but I don't know a lot of adults that are sitting around saying
They're not that adult. Like they're young 20s. Some of them are.
Yeah, they're pretty
teens.
young. I mean, like
They are.
Rakai, isn't he like 17?
Something like that. Yeah.
Again,
Yeah.
that community is cool culture. They have to be cool. You're right. They
Yeah.
gotta farm W's
So
and they gotta puff their chest out.
mean-
Don't insult me, type attitude. But again, like I see that if you get insulted by a joke that sucks ass, terrible joke, and honestly, she shouldn't have made it with so much. Like she shouldn't have. And Kai, watching from just the stream, I could tell he did not want to be there. It made me question why the fuck are you even here? Sure, you're gonna win.
I think he wanted to come and give his message about. I liked his message about mental health. I thought it was really nice.
Yes, it's good. Sure, you give the message about mental health, but still, it's like if you're gonna be here, you're Kai Cenat, you're gonna be center of attention. You're gonna get like when fans walking around, you are going to get picked out. You are too big of a streamer. Speed's gonna get called out. And anyway, Rakai, it's too.
I mean,
big.
Austin has been floor host in the past, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't really remember him roasting people.
No.
But also
Sketch did it. I don't.
he
remember
was
seeing
very
it.
strategic on it. Like Austin will go to people that he knows, so it's like easy banter and it's lightweight.
That's fair.
So that's where I think this is the changing of the guard is the problem. Now, with all these people watching, they're not there watching for like someone like me who can handle those sort of jokes. They're there to watch those sort of people, the big guys like Kai and them, you know. But so most of the jokes that they had were centered on the people with the clout, but it doesn't work because they don't want it, you know.
But then don't go.
Or what they needed was, and I truly believe, and again, fan's a friend of mine, if there was someone from their community making the same jokes, it wouldn't have been that big of a deal.
Well, yeah, it's like going into somebody's house and just like shitting on their fucking front porch.
Yeah.
I was listening to a podcast on the way here, and they're not streamers, but they were talking about the streamer awards, just so happened. And one of the guys made a really good point where he was like, she kind of went up to people who she didn't know and just straight up started insulting. But whenever comedians do this floor work at like the Oscars or something, you got to blow up the balloon before you pop it. Like, what are you nominated for? It's so good to see you here. You look so handsome. Then kind of make like a little jab at it.
Yeah, you can't just.
But that's not
instantly,
Fiona's like humor. Like she's
Yeah,
so
that's
blunt
not
with
her.
stuff, you know.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm
I-
not sure.
I feel bad for her. I looked at that. I'm like, if I was up there on that and I had to do what she had to do, I would embarrass myself and everyone I talk
It's
to.
really hard.
Me and you both.
I would, and I find myself, I can handle myself and be somewhat charismatic and do some like harder social situations. I could not do that. That is so fucking hard.
Actually, I think you'd be a really good floor host. Now that I'm like putting my mind to it, I kind of want to. Like, I think I'm gonna
Well, that
nominate
being
you
said,
for floor host next year.
I'm not going. It's not happening.
You can't get him to go. It's not gonna happen.
No, you're kind of right, because it's not just the material has to be good. A lot of it is delivery. So last year's floor host was Sketch, if I remember right.
Yeah, and it was
He
great.
was
it's-
pissed drunk, by the way.
Exactly. So that's what I'm trying to get into. Is it's not like Sketch had all these amazing zingers and great jokes. His entire package was so funny because he was walking around with his glasses really low, plastered, which made it funnier too. And he was doing this little shuffle walk, and he was like, and he was like, characteristically awkward. So
Yes.
it was more of a vibe and stuff. So Chance, you could maybe not have all these jokes and stuff, but just your delivery alone, it could be dog shit material, but delivery can carry you. That's
well,
all
I'm sure
saying.
as hell not going to do it now because, like, again, I watched Fan. I'm like, I feel for this girl. This looks fucking hard.
Yeah, maybe
And
not turn it
I'm-
into a roast.
I'm nervous for her.
Yes.
Yeah,
It doesn't need to be
yeah.
a roast.
No, it
It
doesn't
does
need to
not need to be a
Like you
roast.
could have went over there and just interviewed them about anything.
You're right.
I would have loved to hear what Agent has to say about the year. Just ask him.
Exactly. And everybody's going to watch it because it's Agent and Kai Cenat and Speed. Like, they don't care. They just want to listen to them talk.
And you're right on we are splintered in the sense that we are just so different in communities that it has to be a little more professional.
I think there's like
we're not close enough to do crazy banter like that anymore.
it's actually this stream rewards like actually kind of showed how big of a divide there is between the communities.
It's huge.
So I think there's actually 3 different communities. So I think there's our community,
Okay.
like so they call us the Poggers, but we're really not. Okay, we made fun of the Poggers, the people who played Fortnite.
I remember. I get annoyed
So-
when I'm called Pog. I'm like, dude, I make fun
we
of
are
that.
not the Poggers. Now we're in that group, but we're really not. Like I don't play fucking Fortnite.
No.
You know?
Is that where it came from?
Yes. It's like cranking
We're
90s.
connected to the Fortnite community?
Yes.
I mean, that's around the time it started. But like even
Yeah, because Poggers in the chat, you know, bro, stop. That was never us.
yeah, I always found that
Like,
so
we were telling people
cringe.
to kill themselves. Like we're not, that's not us.
Yeah.
So and we're getting also kind of looped in. So we got us, you got the W and L community. Even they're split because they got Amp and Phase, which is a little bit of competition.
Yeah.
And then there's another community that's coming in. It's the TikTok girls.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
I don't use TikTok. So
I was trying to explain this to Seer the other day because he's like, who are these people? I was like, oh, you don't even fucking know the surface of
So
this.
this whole bubble, this TikTok girls bubble, is fucking. It's serious. It's no joke, and they're not attached to us, and they're not really attached to this. But Cutie and Lud, since they're the best networkers in the world, they know everyone.
Of course.
And so they try to bring everyone under the same roof. But let me tell you, the politics involved in all these communities is so different. And in some cases, the basis of, let's say, the TikTok girls, they will hate everything that has to do with the W community, right? Because the way or just because they do make jokes that this community does not fuck with. We make jokes that this community does not fuck with, and vice versa. You know, like
Well, how is the TikTok? Like, are they very like offended, or are they very politically correct?
To be fair, after this, it seems like the W community is quite offended as well.
No, you're right. I should have worded that differently. But like, again, they would find most things I say offensive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So
100%.
they're on that side, and that's fine.
Yeah,
right?
it's okay. That's perfectly fine because I don't like care. Actually, I don't really care what jokes they make because
The thing is, I saw what's her name? KDB. Is she one of the TikTokers? Or-
Yes, I would
Yeah.
say
She was very
blew
charismatic.
up.
She was awesome
Oh,
on there.
I love her.
Right.
Her and Vanilla Mace. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, I heard.
I'll
I
buy
kept hearing
anything they're
Vanilla Mace.
selling.
I never seen anything from
but
her. But I would assume
those communities are very, very, very vicious. Like they I've seen the war. Like they really dislike the W community.
dislike.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I can see that.
It's like young. You know how young boys. This sounds really weird. Like young boys. Remember you when you were 21?
Yeah.
It's gone back to that circular. Sort of
Well,
thing.
I was actually thinking about this earlier, and so I stopped using TikTok. But when I did, and even YouTube Shorts, when I go through like my guy feed, so like action movies and the things I'm fucking, my brain is half off, and I'm a dude,
Yeah.
right? I do end up in the Andrew Tate section, and I'm like, what the fuck?
No, I think they do it on purpose. I think they're actually driving
Yes.
young men there.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've watched so many videos about like how Minecraft videos can get you like go
No,
down
you know
that
what? You
pipeline.
know what else does? Like watching soccer highlights.
Yes.
If I watch Ronaldo and Messi, I'm getting Tate.
Yeah, it recommends it, and then
I'm just like,
Yes.
bro, I'm watching people do the craziest shit in soccer. What Andrew Tate talking about?
yeah,
And then
because again, it's the guy algorithm.
Oh, it's so bad, dude.
guys.
I mean, I think
watching
the
action
community divide is as simple as like teenage boys and teenage girls. Sometimes teenage girls think teenage boys are icky and annoying.
because they are.
Yeah, and so I think that's literally it. Katie, Vanilla, that whole TikTok audience, it's all women. They have the biggest female audiences I have ever seen. Ever seen.
You know what? Good for them, because there's not a lot of those.
No,
on the
so
internet.
it's actually very interesting because I don't know much about Wendy, but I was watching her streams, and it's all like people who don't watch Twitch. It's bringing in a bunch of women into the website. I'm very shocked
Well,
by it.
Yeah.
What?
Go ahead.
I don't think Wendy's viewership is authentic, personally. But yeah,
Elaborate.
I don't think her numbers are real.
Okay.
See,
I
I
just
think if you were on that side of TikTok, seeing where her content is, bro, you would have to pay money to avoid it. She is everywhere.
I believe that, but then if that's the case, then she should have won her votes. Then
Well, hold on.
She's
And there's
that
also.
big.
What was she nominated for?
I will say I get constant recommendations of that neon guy. Right? He's all over my YouTube shorts.
Yep.
I look at his Twitch streams. Most of you bought shit I've ever seen.
Yep, exactly. So like, I'm telling you, and this people need to understand this. Just because you have a lot of TikTok views, keep in mind. So is Amp. So is Asian Boy Ray. They're massive on TikTok too. Doesn't necessarily translate to Twitch viewership, but it's such an easy sell to the Gen Pop that since you're big here, then you're automatically big here. So it's easy to inflate those numbers.
I used to say TikTok was like a foreign currency with followers because they don't translate anywhere else. You can't use that money anywhere else.
Some people it does work, like Queso, people like that. But you know, like for example, like my YouTube like shorts get like 100 million views a month, you know, which is quite a bit. If I was botting myself to 30K views, people would be like, well, he gets a lot on YouTube, so it must be real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you gotta be careful with that. Now that said, though, go ahead. What were we talking about?
Yeah, he finished his point. So I'm trying to go through the timeline of. No, I'm just trying to go through the whole timeline of the streamer awards in general.
By the way,
right?
there's a fourth. Let me just, I remember that.
Okay.
There's a fourth entity, but TikTok girls, and don't get me wrong, they're killing it by the way in their own regards. But it doesn't necessarily equal Twitch viewership and voting. Because if you're on TikTok, are you really gonna click a link and go vote for someone on your phone?
I will say, Vicky buys so much from that TikTok store.
Well, that's good. But how easy is that?
Yeah.
It's so easy and integrated.
That's
it's
true.
different than going to vote.
Did you say you do that too, Peach?
No, I've actually avoided buying anything on there because I feel like the second you buy one thing, it snowballs.
It has.
So there's a fourth.
Okay.
There's a fourth dark horse that nobody likes.
Is it TikTok streamers?
No.
Is it fucking what is it? Stealing from Target?
Okay, no one likes that.
Okay, go ahead.
Why would
No one likes that. You're right.
I said dark horse. You say steal from Target. Got something to say?
You say that, but
I don't
Okay,
know.
you ready?
Dark Horse is a Katy Perry song.
With Juicy J. Okay.
Camera enthusiasts.
All right, go on.
VTubers.
Oh yeah.
you are with a VTuber and you couldn't even say that.
I am. You're right. I was going through the order. I was gonna get to the.
I actually have
after
an
stealing from
unpopular
Target-
conversation.
Let's hear it.
I have an unpopular opinion about that. VTubers really upset about that award. Really, really upset. I don't know jack shit about Burnt Peanut, but even CuteBot, who I also don't know much about, was catching fucking strays for that. Did y'all see that?
CuteBot.
CuteBot was the presenter of the VTuber award, and she went up there and I've only met her in passing, but from what I do know about her, she's always deadpan and she's very monotone. And like, I always thought, I was like, oh, she doesn't like me. And then somebody was like, no, that's how she is. I was like, oh, okay, whatever. But she was like, this next up award is for the Ara Ara and the Ooh Woos, like made, blah, 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 blah. And people were like, Cutie's so fucking disrespectful. Like, she couldn't even get somebody up there that fucking respects VTubers. And it's like, whoa. We got to pick what we wanted to say.
Yeah.
As a presenter, we got to choose everything.
So she chose to say that.
She chose to say that. Okay. You could even put it on a teleprompter, so it looks like she's reading from the teleprompter. And I'm sure there were so many awards. So like, I was even in the Discord for the presenters. There were so many open awards whenever I was added in there to present. We did Best Stream Duo. That she could probably ask, like, hey, I don't want to present this award.
Yeah, sure.
Can you switch me? Like,
No, she wanted to go up there to be kind of shitting on it.
I didn't think she was shitting on it.
Not even shitting. She wanted. No, it kind of is. She wanted to do that. It should have been Connor, or someone.
Connor Eats Pants.
No,
Okay,
no,
Sea-Dog?
Sea-Dog.
Oh, Sea-Dog? Yeah, I
It should have
agree
been
on that one.
Sea-Dog, or I mean, I could think of other better examples to go up there. It should not have.
Do I think that she should have put energy into her voice? Yes, but I think shitting on the whole thing is crazy.
What was your bad take?
Is that I don't think I don't agree that she should get hate on that one. I think it's just a little much. The Burnt Peanut situation, I don't fucking get. Apparently, he said he hates VTubers.
So
I do find that strange.
I know.
So
about
what I've seen, at least, the VTuber community is a very insular, like, community that's vicious for their own
Very.
people that they like.
Yes.
You know, good and bad. There's infighting. I know this. You know this.
Yeah.
You know, this sort of thing. But even I do think a lot of people don't necessarily like VTubing, like in like the normal
They don't.
place.
VTubing is considered cringe amongst the normies.
Right.
And that is why she went up there and wanted to go ooh woo and what, because she wants to be like, hey, I'm a normie and I'm above this.
But then again, why pick? I don't know. I'm not sure if that's true. That's assuming. I don't know.
It's
if you can
assuming
assume that.
you're right, but that's how it was taken.
Well, even then, but like the real issue, that's not really an issue, is like Peanut like doesn't like VTubers. Apparently, is what he
No, he
says.
has quotes of saying, I don't like VTubers, and I think he asked his chat to vote for him because it'd be funny.
But
because
most people don't care for VTubers.
You're right.
So,
They don't.
But this is an award,
For VTubers.
celebrating VTubers.
Right, but let me tell you the issue. Why this actually matters. So let's just say hypothetically, we're scrolling because everyone gets to vote for every category. That's the beauty of the Streamer Awards, right?
Sure.
You get to vote for anything. I get to vote for anything. Blah blah blah. So let's just say, now you're in the VTuber category. Okay, and there's a guy that you because
He shouldn't have been in the awards. He's gonna get all the normie votes.
exactly,
Because of
and
that.
he's not going to win because every single person who watches me, who's a normie, that watches you, who's a normie, they're not going to pick. Right, not you because you have VTuber ties.
You're right.
They're gonna pick Peanut.
You're right.
Yeah,
no matter
100%.
what, because people already kind of dislike VTubers.
The only people who are gonna go. You're right. And the problem stems from he should not have even
Not
been
only is he
nominated.
massive, he's gonna get votes from, let's just say,
If you put Shroud in there, Shroud's gonna win.
well, I don't know about
the
maybe,
second
yeah.
that he is out there saying that he doesn't even like VTubers and he thinks it would be funny to be nominated, he just should be off the mark.
I agree.
I think with the amount of time that alone people spend on their models, I think that deserves to be celebrated. And this dude is literally a peanut.
And that was part of the humor that some people who like that Burnt Peanut one talks about. They're like, imagine spending $60,000 on
you-
on
Yeah,
a
but-
model and then this guy wins.
That sucks.
There is humor to that,
Yeah.
but at the same time,
Not the time or the
they're
place.
not wrong about, or they're not wrong to be upset.
Do y'all have any opinions on whether or not he qualifies as a VTuber?
He's not a VTuber.
No, I don't think
technically,
he is.
but should not be in that.
I don't
have some
think I
common
don't think
sense.
he's a VTuber in the way that I consider what a VTuber
VTuber
is.
should be a
Yeah,
little
I-
anime fucking
like,
character.
That's what that category is kind of meant for.
Yeah, that is.
Now, but the thing is, he was also nominated for. He won something else, right? Some like Gamer of the Year, something a good one, or,
Yeah.
or something.
yeah, he
Yeah.
he had two speeches.
FPS.
I think it was. Oh no, that was
he got
queso again.
he got
huh?
something that was really
It was
juicy.
big. Yeah.
You're right. And
know-
again, he had there was no reason for him.
That
to
was what he has is just a face filter that I know is just like on Snapchat or something. I think VTubers should qualify as like these people who are spending so much time and money and effort on these big debuts and beautiful models.
So the way it was defined in the vernacular from the site was just like someone who uses a virtual avatar.
Well, if that's the
So-
case, then he
No,
does qualify.
Technically,
Yeah.
he does qualify
but
as a
but the
VTuber.
problem is like Peach is right. Like if if you're like vote for me to fuck over these VTubers because VTubing is cringe, the second you hear that, every single Asmongold viewer is voting for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just shouldn't be up
it's
there.
over. It's over. Like you have now incited so many people who just dislike VTubers.
I mean-
let's be honest. I'll be honest. I don't even like VTubing. I think it's a bit weird. Man.
I think that there is some weirdness in the deepness of VTubing. There is, and I think even VTuber viewers would admit it. Even VTubers
remember
would
that
admit
man baby.
Yeah.
That was
There's
on
some
the front page?
weird shit going on.
Someone's pretending to be
Oh
a little
yeah,
baby.
that was I saw that. That
What
was
was going on with
crazy.
that, man?
That was pure
Weird.
fetish.
Again, it can be fucking weird. That being said, this is that's their award, right? So the only awards that, honestly, they're all a joke in my opinion. But if we're gonna have to pick the ones that aren't, it's gonna be best variety streamer, best IRL streamer, and then best streamer of the year. There's like 3 awards, but to the VTubers, that's their fourth one. That's their one.
Yeah.
That's it. It matters to them.
There is another factor to this though, and Iron Mouse came out. Did you see her tweet?
Yeah, she supported Peanut, and she's getting.
By the way,
hate for it.
people are trying to
They're
in her own
very,
community are trying to go
very
after
mad
Iron
at
Mouse.
her. Yeah.
The person who's like first off, Iron Mouse kind of made it kind of more mainstream because she was so popular, right?
Yeah.
And now they're coming after her, man.
I mean,
Mouse doesn't win either way, no matter what she says.
no, she does not, unfortunately.
But like Nick was talking about with the viciousness of
well,
those
it's-
communities, they've been
they're
pretty
very
nasty.
It's
very
'cause
vicious.
they are-
Sea Dog like defended her from somebody who tweeted something, that got a ton of likes, and it was basically like, you're just trying to appeal to like a certain demographic, and if you didn't have your model, no one would care. They said if she wasn't sick, no one would care what you have to say.
It got likes.
Tons of likes.
I'm telling you,
massive
with
amounts
some
of
of these
likes.
communities that like are they get real vicious, man.
Yeah.
They get like
So it's complicated.
I mean, dude, it's all of them,
Yeah.
all the communities. When you really go to
Shit,
the
bro.
deep viewers, they're such losers. All of them, the really deep, the ones who are gonna go on Twitter and shit on any.
you will never catch an nmplol viewer going to Twitter to do anything.
bullshit.
Cap, dude.
You might get some here and there.
Dude, they'll get 3 likes.
Start streaming again, man. All right, start
Bro,
streaming
bro,
again,
bro,
and you'll
bro.
get those fuckers, and you can like disown them.
But we're not getting no 20,000 likes, bro. We're gonna get maybe like 3. And
Dude,
like,
just bot it at this
they'll be
point.
like, you're parasocial, 30-year-old loser, kill yourself. I'm like, you're right, I should. It's just
So-
it's never gonna work that way.
yeah, and also
Now on Reddit, though, we'll be there in arms and arms.
all 6 of you.
I do think this Streamer Awards in general it's growing pains of streaming in general and how everything's going to go down from now on.
Yeah.
But also with Streamer Awards, everybody who views us and watches us and are genuine fans, they're all chronically online.
100%.
So like whenever the Oscars come on, my mom is watching it and she goes, "Damn, wish my favorite actor won," and then goes to bed.
Yeah, that's the end of it.
But if your favorite streamer loses, you will make 30 tweets about it.
Pissed.
Yeah, because these streamers, people like so much more about streamers than you do A-list celebrities. A-list celebrities, you
I
get
know
a couple
a lot about
things.
the Kardashians.
That's because they do a
said you
fucking
know a lot?
documentary and
I
you
know a lot
watch
about
it.
the Kardashians.
Do you and
Interesting.
Katchy watch it?
I watch it.
No, you don't.
I do.
I don't believe that.
I've never heard of this.
I
from
buy
you.
Scott Disick merch.
Who
Talentless.
is that?
The ex of one of the Kardashians.
Courtney. I hate that I know that.
As a test to see if you figured it out. Yeah.
I mean, Jesus Christ. Okay, but Kardashians aside, streamers are people know so much
Twitch
more
nipples,
about
yeah.
streamers, right? In general,
We're so
And yeah,
accessible. Like you can tweet something
Yes.
right now. My phone. Well, I won't see it, but like
there's
you know,
an unhealthy level of
So we can see it.
parasocial, which we have a lot of those, and then
Easy
there's the
access.
average parasocial level of a viewer and streamer, and that's already enough to surpass your mom watching
Exactly.
whatever the fuck.
So I think the viewers are making like the ripple effects are like getting bigger because viewers like are take it to the next level. Like Katchy was scrolling through TikTok, bro. I've never seen more fan hate in my life.
Oh my god.
Oh, it is just
She's on
gallons.
the execution block right
Oh,
now.
gallons
It
of
is
hate.
rough.
Like
I heard she cried at the after party, which again she feels guilty. I don't blame her for feeling guilty. I mean, it wasn't a good joke; it was a misplay. But at the same time, it's hard up there, and you're nervous, and you're just looking for something funny. And let me talk to the biggest streamer here, and let me say this joke that I wasn't gonna do, but I'm so fucking nervous, and now it's already out. I just said it, right? And that's kind of where she probably was at headspace. And I just feel for that, and I just hate that. God, they got so fucking offended over something that really didn't have to be that big of a deal. It really didn't.
I think the viewers are more offended than the streamers are.
I don't know. One of them grabbed the fucking microphone and killed the vibes. Dude, that shit was so awkward. Vicky was watching in the living room. She had to get up from the couch, and she watches Love is Blind, okay?
Yeah.
She watches that. I have to get up and leave. She doesn't have to. She watches whole time. She had to get up. She knocked on my door and was just like, it was so awkward. That's crazy. It could have been nothing. And it was turned into this fucking crazy
It's so
vibe
funny
terrorist.
because like she trying to like copy Kanye. Right,
oh,
but-
there's that too. That was
Wait,
another.
is that who you're talking about?
No, I'm talking about Ty Lo getting offended
Oh, okay.
on the fan joke. Were you not listening?
to what you said, or
I was.
the
There were
streamer
so many
words?
signs as to where I was talking on
But I
that.
thought you were talking about the girl who went on stage.
Okay, well, either way, we can circle back
Look,
to that.
Because Wake was really mad whenever that happened, and Wake was
Which
like,
part?
like just upset for FanFan, like that he
Oh,
grabbed
yeah.
that he grabbed the microphone.
I
and
didn't
was
even know
like,
he did that. I never watched the
Grab
clip.
the mic.
I didn't
Dude,
even.
fuck you,
No,
man.
I didn't know that happened either. We couldn't hear him.
Bro,
We couldn't hear
if you
him.
knew where we were sitting,
But have you not watched the clip? It's
motherfucker, I got a life, man. Damn.
Watch the 30-second clip, dude.
I don't have
Fellas, there's enough of me to go around. Okay,
Just tell me what's happening.
okay. So whenever FanFan was going around, made the Diddy joke to Kai.
Yeah.
His friend grabbed the mic and was like, "If you're gonna make fucking jokes, like let it be funny and some shit like that."
Okay.
And so
I think I knew that happened.
Wake was really upset for FanFan, and I was like, dude, I'm gonna be honest. Being, compared to notorious sex trafficker and pedophile, I would also be upset. I think it was
First
both
off,
not fun.
People do that to me all the time.
Not to mention,
I know.
Kai has done it to himself all the time.
Exactly, but like what we said, it's different whenever somebody's saying it that you don't know.
Yes, you're right.
But the worst thing that could have happened would just go, and then
then-
and then just move on.
And that's what Kai did. He
Yeah.
made that face, which, sure, whatever. And then his friend, who I'm going to defend him because I'm tough, grabs the mic, or didn't grab it that hard. But he's like, if you're going to say jokes, make them funny.
Oh, he
right?
asked for the mic. I think
And
FanFan
then-
handed
And
it
then
to him.
FanFan was like, okay, well, do you have any jokes? No. Handed the
didn't-
mic back. What the fuck? And I look at that. I'm like, ugh, now the vibes are gone.
How old is Ty Lo, by the way?
No idea.
I don't know either.
I don't know.
And then
I'll search it.
And then let's fast forward to like the next time FanFan. Every time FanFan went up, me and my chat were like, oh shit, here we go. Let's see what she does this time. She goes over to the Poggers table, Squeaks and Ludwig. She's roasting them a little bit. Not as hard, to be fair. Not even close to as hard. But like, they're laughing at themselves. They're adding to the conversation. It's something to bounce off of. Somewhat.
Again, those are her friends.
Exactly, and that's fair, but at the same time, you're at a Streamer Awards. If I was in that crowd and the W guy was a fucking interviewer and he compared me to Ted Bundy or whatever, I don't even know this person, I'm gonna laugh at it.
Yeah.
Right? I'm not gonna fucking cause a scene. I just find that selfish.
I agree.
It's weird.
He's 25.
And I
He's pretty
understand.
young, though.
I understand the defenses. I understand both sides. I just have my opinion. I just think it was just a huge insecure moment, and it was just fucking awkward.
I
But
agree.
again, saying it's an insecure moment for that, like to look, that's an L to their fans. That's an L. And it's just
Yeah, because it's crazy how like that community. Keep in mind, like, you know, you're a multimillionaire, and everyone at this table is, but like we're not out there flexing all that sort of stuff. But
no.
like it's like
it says your chain.
Yeah, you're holding. You're wearing
Hey, I'm
this
trying to fit in
badass
with them, man.
fucking Cuban link.
It's like a little.
no, but hear me
trying
out.
to be a hybrid.
So me getting this chain, my community fucking hated it.
Yeah.
Right now, if I had a W community, yo, bro, stick chain, I would be like you, dog. You know, it's just
different vibes. Different vibes.
It's just completely different vibes, and it's very. And this is. I'm glad this actually happened because next year can be better. Like Cutie said, you just have to realize, yeah, make fun of my lawsuit, but you make fun of Kai Fluke and like Diddy, you don't know him, he ain't gonna take it that way.
So let's move on to the next thing. I think we've hashed that out. Let's go to the Kanye moment. The what's her name?
India Love.
India Love.
I actually recorded it from my phone because I
did you?
saw some shit going down and I was like, "Boom."
Really? How do you
Yes.
how do you know shit was going down?
Because I had this view of I was watching Ray come backstage, and I see her have like her little note card, and she's walking out, and then India Love gets up, and I see Ray kind of like panic, and I was like, "Oh,
Oh,
shit!"
so you saw some panicking.
Yes.
So, okay.
I saw it like happening in slow motion, and so regardless of like bad jokes on the floor, I do think that this is what it's going to be every Streamer Awards for now on out, is people getting really upset because the communities are so big now that we don't know all these streamers. People are like, who the fuck is this? Like, who the fuck won this? Like, to me, it's shocking that people don't know who Adapt is. Like, holy shit, there's people out there who don't know who he is. That this girl felt compelled to run up there, a grown woman, and, you know, stick up
Adapt
for a
is in Phase,
17-year-old
correct?
boy.
Adapt phase?
Yeah, he's
Adapt.
Phase.
Okay.
I think the okay.
It's
this-
super fucking weird.
You want to hear an nmplol opinion on this?
Yes.
Let's hear it.
So when Kanye West, right, for all that he is an accomplished artist, right?
Very accomplished, yeah.
India, all that she is, she's not known for being a streamer. What is she known for?
I learned that she's actually used to be really big on Tumblr.
Cool.
Is it OnlyFans?
I don't know.
No, she doesn't do it.
Okay.
I think she's
I
just
just
known for having a BBL. That's how I know her.
Known for having. Okay, that's how you know her.
Right.
Well, no. She's no. So she, I guess, okay. I didn't use Tumblr like that back in the day. Whatever side of Tumblr she was on, I was not on. She was known as like being the it girl on Tumblr, like just pretty girl making aesthetic pictures.
Cool. But yeah, but she came into streaming via the Streamer University, and like I saw her, I'm like, oh my god, the fuck's going on in the back end? That ain't real. You know, that's how I know her. Okay. But like to think that you've in the streaming world achieved what Kanye has
To pull a Kanye.
How fucked is your ego to even go up there? Like this isn't your realm. You haven't done anything here. You haven't achieved anything here. Who the fuck do you think you bitch ass down?
So
you know,
She was in an altered state.
to give a rundown, we
I was in altered state when I made that kid the joke with Wake, and I didn't fucking claim that as my defense, did I?
I'm not saying she should have claimed that. I'm just
I never even brought it up.
answering the question.
No excuse.
So to
No
give
excuse.
to give a rundown, because we just jumped into everything. Let me explain what happened, right? And y'all correct me if I'm wrong. Essentially, they were doing the award show, and someone got off the stage, and then someone else, India Love, just walked up. No one, I guess some people had a little bit of panicking. Walked up and said, "Rakai should have won this award, not Phase Adapt." Right?
And I think she shouted out like DDG at the end.
I
or
don't know who
something.
that is. Shouted out some other fucking people. Shouted out other shit. Pulling a Kanye saying like, I'm gonna let you finish, but this person should have won. And then got off the stage. Apparently she got escorted out, right?
I also got a video of that.
No.
Apparently, I think Zol said she wasn't even invited. She begged to go.
I bet.
That's again. This is all secondhand hearsay. Can't say it's true or not. But it's like, man, you know what? You know who could have went up on the stage and made one of those jokes? Me.
Yes.
I could have done it.
You could have. You're hateable enough.
Not
Yes.
only that, I have won multiple awards. Okay, I am the third most nominated streamer in the history of the Streamer Awards.
Bro doesn't even stream.
No, pull up the demographics so they can see.
All right.
So
You gave him the demographic to pull up?
Yes, I did.
This is one of my. You know
Yes,
what?
I did.
When we did our pet peeves, this is what I should have said about Nick. He does link stats of himself
Because
all
I
the time.
have to prove it. Because I don't have Twitter people to defend me. I have stats that I find myself.
I don't use Twitter.
So if you look in the episodes here, if you look here, Kai Cenat has 14 nominations. Emily has 11. Okay, Iron Mouse has 10. And I'm tied for 4th, okay, with Ludwig Jinxie Queso, okay?
Wow.
But I won Streamer's Choice Award. So technically I have 8.
I think that's the most elusive award. I think that's the best one.
I think it is too, because it's
well,
your
besides
peers.
streamer of the year, yes.
Streamer's
but-
choice, yeah. I
So-
also agree is one of those few awards
So
people care about.
me, an accomplished fucking streamer in the streamer space,
Okay.
if I want to go up there and pull Kanye, I fucking can.
But
India Love?
you would do it in a funny way,
Right.
But she was, I think, very serious.
She was.
and it's also like again,
because she's not a streamer.
grown woman, 17-year-old boy.
That is so. How old is she? What, like fucking 30?
I don't know.
I was assuming they're all 30.
I'm gonna
nowadays.
guess my age, 28, 29.
It's just like, man,
then again-
like, she must not have a lot of brain cells, bro. Like she
No.
must not.
Okay, I hate to say somebody did say on Twitter, and I'm not condoning this behavior, but it was really funny. Somebody says she has BBL brain.
I just said that.
You gotta take that shit out of the brain, put it somewhere, you know. So
It's just you know what it is. It's everyone in the room with main character syndrome from this person, and they don't know when to turn it off.
and you know the thing is, a lot of these instances of the streamer awards, it's like some weird shit happened. If only that one thing happened, whatever. But it's actually a string of events because we're still not done.
And you know what's funny? It's not even our community that did it.
No, it's actually all just their community, the W community.
And FanFan.
And FanFan, yeah. Well, again, W community, and it's fucking kids. And then we got Rakai. You hear about this Rakai bullshit. Or actually, no, let's not even get into the Rakai yet. Let's go to the stock guy. You hear what he said on stream about Ty Lil?
What?
He didn't say anything about Ty Lil. That's actually
Oh, it wasn't Ty
It's
Lil?
untrue because a ton of those Twitter accounts just warped it. So he said
I see.
somebody in the bathroom
Okay,
said this, this, and this, and now a bunch of Twitter accounts are like, Stocky said, Ty Lil said that.
okay. So essentially,
Yeah, go ahead.
after FanFan did the joke and Ty Lil got upset on the microphone, whatever, for Kai, he said he went to the bathroom sometime after, and he heard one of the W guys like, dude, that stupid bitch, you know, I'm gonna beat her, I'm gonna knock her teeth out, and she'll be better at sucking dick, you know, some shit like that.
said that?
Just crashing out in the bathroom.
Is this confirmed?
This is, the stock guy has doubled down and said, hey, this shit did happen.
So Stocky would never lie. He has no point to lie.
There's no point, and that's the other thing.
He's
Like,
not a drama farmer. People are going to go to his channel
He
and they're going to
looks
see
at
his stocks,
fucking-
and everyone's going to instantly leave.
yeah, it's stocks, dude. These people are
Yeah.
they have school to go to. They can't understand.
Keep in mind, with judging like the age of people, I wouldn't doubt that someone said that.
Yes. So someone in there was having a manly crash out about, oh, who the fuck she thinks she is, right? And the stock guy was just pissing like the fuck.
You know, threatening to beat up a woman is probably the least manly thing you can ever fucking do.
And that's also like a rape threat.
Yeah, he said there was a lot. You can listen to
that's-
the clip of what the stock guy said he heard.
His words is there was some essay stuff
There was some-
intermixed with it,
Yep.
and yeah,
Man,
So again, it's just
I wonder who actually said that.
and that's kind of probably why it's such a big
You know what's
drama
funny?
thing going
You know
around.
what's
is
funny?
'cause
Whoever said that knows they say it and they're being quiet.
Yep.
Fucking pussy.
Well, yeah, they're not going to say that with their full fucking chest. They're only going to say it in the
Say it
bathroom.
with your chest if they're tough.
It's just so disappointing.
That is
and-
insane.
And here's the thing is, I see a lot of these W streamers kind of going on like, I mean, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't say that. Like, L, defend your friend, L. It's like, really?
Who chat say now?
You chat, yes. Right? Because
Well,
again,
at
it's
least
like,
the streamers are saying you shouldn't say it.
yeah, I agree. The streamers are, but it's just like a shot to their fan bases. It's just so blindly stupid.
I think things are getting real competitive.
Yeah.
I think the W and L is kind of splintered in two, phase and amp, you know, in that circles.
Let it burn.
I think things are getting real competitive, just like ours did over time.
Yeah, but we weren't fucking bitches about it.
We were. No, we were.
Were we?
Oh,
yeah.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, who?
I mean, who?
Who? I would compete with Lyric, but I mean, like,
No.
there was never,
This-
people didn't
this
even
was-
know we did.
This was after your time of shining. This was the
Oh.
Ms. XQC
Oh,
sort of
yeah, okay,
time
fair.
of shining.
All right.
We shot ourselves in the foot and blew the whole thing up. Absolutely.
Me and Finn look exchanging glances. It sucks that
Yeah,
our
no,
community is like that. I was thinking about that today after all this. I'm like, damn, I wish we could go back to the way it was.
Bro,
But there's just no way. There's just no way.
half everybody I know is in a lawsuit right now. Like, what are we talking?
Yeah.
We've fallen. So we have. First off, for the record, we have, in my opinion, one of the easiest ways to make a whole bunch of money that you could ever have in life, and somehow we're fucking it up.
It's impressive.
It is generational throw.
If you had to blame it on one word, what do you think that word is that destroyed us?
Ego.
That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah, I don't even think it's greed. I think it's ego.
It's ego.
It's ego.
It's
Ego.
ego and greed kind of mixed.
Yeah, and a
know-
little insecurity in there, and boom.
I would say it's all ego. 90%
Yeah.
of it ego.
Because
Because it's not greed. They got money.
Yeah, but like
I guess money comes with
Well,
growing your
it's the
stream.
ego. It's the greed of wanting to be the biggest.
I say this all the time, that to be a content creator, no matter what you think about yourself or how stable you are, I think you have to have a level of narcissism.
You do,
I
of
I think,
course.
and this job attracts narcissists, psychopaths.
it promotes it.
Yes, it promotes it.
Besides people like me.
Besides you, you're the only normal one. So then you have that in the mix with money and ego and numbers that are public to everybody to see.
Yeah.
Like even one like numbers like view count. Like
Yeah.
imagine like in high school, if you walked around with your GPA on your forehead,
Yeah.
wouldn't that be a little bit different?
You'd be trying a little harder.
A little bit harder, yeah. Maybe
because everyone else can see
maybe
it.
taking
yeah.
some shortcuts here and there.
I had
you
bad
know?
grades. I'd lie. I would
Yeah.
absolutely. I got a 75, but
Yeah.
we got 85.
Yeah, you would, but you can't do it. Well, I guess you can cheat it nowadays, but
There's a Black Mirror episode called Nosedive. It's one of
Seen
the
it.
better ones. Yeah, it's basically like as if your social credit was, hovering on you.
Yeah,
at all
I
points
saw
in
that
time.
one.
So it's very similar in this space.
I think there needs to be more
So
more rules.
back to the streamer awards.
Yeah.
Now we've gone through. Well, I guess the last thing is Rakai. So Rakai, he stole from Target. He's a 17-year-old kid. He's clearly he is a fucking child. He stole from Target on stream, and he's done a hell of a lot of other things that it's like, really. And I think he shit talked the hell out of Cutie Cinderella afterwards. I guess after he got some time to think about a fun, cool response for his viewers, he was like, "That stupid cutie bitch, suck a dick, stupid bitch," going on and on and on. And I think he also scripted.
So you watched the clip.
Oh yeah. And then I saw another clip of him sitting on the phone with his mom, and his mom said, "I'm kicking you out of the house," blah blah blah. And Rakai was, I think, acting upset, but it was scripted. Like, you can't tell me it wasn't, because you don't just happen to stream that phone call and then you don't. And then he posted it himself, blah blah blah. So it's a whole different topic.
So I got a question, and maybe this is because you're more in tune with this than I am. Like, do you think the responses that like Rakai got from like Cutie with the stealing joke, and like fanfan, the jokes that she was telling, even though they don't know her, is it like, because like they're women saying this, does that have like a more like a negative thing to it? They take it worse.
I mean, yeah, I'm sure coming from a dude, they'd be like, haha,
Closet
like,
sexism,
I don't know,
yeah.
like something. Look, I can't speak on that one.
Yeah, I'm saying,
it's hard to tell
Oh, there's
if
sexism.
if a guy. Yeah, there probably is a layer to it. Would he be calling her a stupid, ugly bitch and telling a guy to suck his dick? No, he wouldn't be saying that. But it just what Cutie. I don't know if you also saw, but Cutie also said that she apologized for the joke, and she was like, the Streamer Awards is getting out further than us.
Well,
So everybody in that room knew what that joke was, but the internet doesn't. And I do think it's disappointing that Rakai kind of banked on that, of people being like, oh my God, I'm so sorry that like that racist joke was said to you. So I think he kind of pandered into
But it's
that.
not racist. It
But
wasn't.
no, because just those people just didn't know that he actually got banned
Oh,
for
yeah, yeah,
stealing.
yeah.
But he's also 17 years old.
I mean, how it should have gone is, she made the joke. Rakai laughed about it, and then people were like, "You shouldn't steal from Target, bro. It's funny though," and then moved on. But he's not surrounded by people like that. He's surrounded by people. Dude, I can't believe she said that to you, dude. That's fucked up, right? She's being racist or whatever. And he's 17. Oh, okay. I'm upset now. And that's how
did
a
he ever say he
17-year-old
was upset about like the racist, it being racist? Did he say that, or wasn't that the viewers who said that?
That might have been the
Wait,
viewers,
no,
but he probably wasn't.
He said something about being like black and petite. He said the word petite.
Petite,
Yeah.
That's how I damn well know he's not coming up with these words on his. Someone else is upset for him, and he's just.
petite, huh?
I
parroting
just
it.
again, I don't think anybody should be streaming at the Streamer Awards, because like I also don't like. I didn't like his behavior towards like Katie. I didn't like his behavior towards those
Yes.
two girls, those
Oh my
two
God.
female streamers who are married. It was just like a layer of like homophobia, funny things, haha. Like his jokes are so beyond me. It's 17-year-old boys watching
It's
him.
meant
and
for
that's what I mean.
17-year-old boys.
Yes.
There's a lot of homophobia in the fucking W community. It's not good.
Yes.
It's bad. So there's that
I mean,
too.
See, the problem is when you say that, like it lumps in like.
You're right. It
It's
doesn't.
not,
lump-
it's not all of them, because
You're right.
Jason
It's
ain't
not
like that, right?
But there is a large amount of it there, and you see it in the Twitch chats.
I mean,
you even
to be
see
fair,
it sometimes in streamers. I
Like,
don't
think
forget who
about
it was.
Chance. Look at us at 17.
Dude, me at 17. Oh fuck.
It
was bad.
It's
And
bad.
that's-
But y'all weren't like streaming saying
was.
that
He
shit.
was.
Well,
He
you were
was.
saying that shit?
Yes,
there-
there's videos of him saying like F
like-
slurs.
Yeah.
I
F
just-
slurs, and there was like there's
But
I
keep in
streamed
mind,
myself-
this was 15 years ago.
I know.
Worst thing I did, I held my phone in my left hand. I got in my car and I drove like this, and I intentionally hit people's trash cans. Yep, worst thing I did.
So
Streamed it.
no, it was he's
Okay.
he's worse
See,
than Rakai.
that's what I mean.
Now
is
I was
dude's
driving
17.
I was driving to
Yeah.
Taco Bell. I just got my driver's license, and I was like, well, I was 17. Yeah, and I hit a trash can. I was like, I got it.
He called Blizzard employees female and harassed them.
Yeah.
See, that's what I mean is that like everything that he's saying is dumb, but he's young, and I'm just gonna cross my fingers that maybe one day he'll be sitting with a chick at a podcast, 15 years later, saying, "Damn, that was really fucking stupid."
But
I think he will.
well, here's the thing.
Why not?
Imagine 17-year-old me back then, but I didn't have Nick by my side. I didn't have Ryan, my family. I didn't have people to put me in a good direction. Now look at Rakai. Look where he is.
Do we know that he doesn't have that? Because
Do we? I don't know.
I guarantee you, Kai says something to the kid.
I don't know if he's gonna say the right thing.
But that would be like judging you at that time,
You're right.
whenever you're 17, and then people would probably say the same thing about you because you're acting that way. They'd be like, "Oh my God, he has no friends and no direction, no family."
You're right. And I just again.
That
maybe-
only
I
time
didn't-
can tell. But I just don't think that because he's especially on such a large audience, and now that we know better, and people are coming out and saying like, "Hey, you shouldn't be saying these things. You shouldn't be doing these things. You're making people uncomfortable." Like I feel like. I don't know Rakai at all. I've never watched his content, but I feel like all the time I'm seeing clips of people going, "Damn, you should really not do that. Don't do that."
I have seen probably 10 to 20 clips of Rakai where I'm like, what the fuck? It's not just stealing from Target. There's a lot of what the fuck. So that's my opinion in that situation.
Like, dude, like
17. He is again. I hit trash cans with my car, but that was the worst thing I ever did, and I even got in trouble at the time, and I regretted it.
How old is Nina?
Nina, who?
Nina.
Nina
Lim.
Oh,
yes.
I'll be honest, she's about 45, judging by her voice.
You smoke
Okay.
as fuck.
Excuse me.
No, you sound. First off, you sound about 21.
I mean,
Good recovery.
I think she's like 30.
I knew I brought this for a reason.
It's like a gun.
Oh.
Hang on.
Oh my God.
Here you go.
Oh, thank you for the $50. Appreciate it.
That's 100, babes. Let's use our critical thinking skills. Well,
It's true. There's 3 digits.
okay, Nina, she's grown as fuck, and somebody posted a compilation of her stealing from Target.
Yep.
Like, why are we doing these things on stream? That's
Because it's
fucking
cool.
crazy.
Because it's cool.
So let me tell you why. No, it's not. So I have a big issue as one of the pioneers of IRL streaming, which I got credit for, by the way. Thank you.
Can we bring up the statistic? The statistic of him being the pioneer.
So TVU, the backpack I used, said that went on Ron's stream, said that I was the first one to have their pack, and then Ron told me that you're the first one to have it. So how do you feel everyone's using your stuff? But it's fine. I don't really care.
Well, I'm second, so call me the second pioneer.
Nick, get to the point people care about. Go ahead.
I forgot. I was talking about myself.
You're talking about Nina Lynn in a backpack and why she steals.
Finn, ChatGPT. That's wrong. Delete it, whatever this is.
Yeah, they're still fixing
Okay, so here's the
AIs.
issue here. Here's the issue, okay? This is a bad take, but I'm giving it anyways. So what has happened now is that IRL streaming is too easily accessible.
Okay.
Anyone can do it.
That's not why she's stealing though.
No, let me tell you why. Back in the day, remember how things were very close-knit and like you wouldn't really get anyone ever doing this because number one, it was hard to do it.
To stream IRL.
It was so hard to IRL stream. So you think you finally figure out how to do it. You're not going to fucking go throw and steal stuff. But now anyone can do it. So now you have a wide variety of people streaming. So yeah, you're going to get some fucking criminals now doing it because everyone's doing it nowadays. It's just the way that it goes.
But that doesn't.
I mean, there's always been criminals streaming. We've been seeing
But
that.
she stole.
Dude,
She.
but it's like, you know what I'm saying? There's more.
I understand we're gonna get more now.
Yes.
But we're not talking about why is there more people stealing and why
What are
are
you asking then?
I'm asking why did she steal? And I'm saying
Because she's a criminal.
Well, because it's cool to steal.
No, because
I don't think she needs the money. It's cool to steal.
No. She's an absolute criminal, man. She literally abuses her family. Like she's an absolute criminal. It has nothing to do with live streaming. Like she's a criminal who now can stream her criminal activities.
You think that's it?
100%.
I mean, even if you consider stealing cool, it's still illegal. And
No,
now
you're right.
Yeah.
I'm not saying
I'm telling you,
it's because she's wanted to be cool in front of her viewers. Like
Hell no.
I'm not paying for this.
nope. I bet you. I bet $1 million she steals off camera.
Oh yeah, I bet she does too.
100%.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you have the confidence
Didn't
to
she
do
say
it
she
on
did?
stream.
Yeah, she was showing
said she
people.
did. She was like, "Oh, I've
showing
done this
people-
before."
Yeah, she was showing people how to do it.
Yeah.
Where she was like scanning things, and she put like a different item underneath a large item, and then scanned the cheaper item.
Bro, you,
Nick,
what?
what happens to criminals under Paulinism?
Instantly thrown in the grinder.
Grinder?
But,
Got it.
But even now, like, you know how hard it used to be to stream in a car?
Oh, it's fucking impossible.
And now you have people on Kick with 3 viewers drag racing.
Dude, there's a car crash every day
Yeah, because it's
of someone
so...
streaming driving.
Now, keep in mind, these people would also be doing this off stream and also crashing.
Yeah.
But now it's just so fucking easy.
Yeah.
It's so easy to do it. So you're going to start seeing what the real world is like.
That's what I mean. Is that this? And you know, like the number one thing that kids want to be whenever they grow up now is YouTuber.
Yeah.
So not
I mean,
all,
that's been like that.
no,
It's like, well, the last
it was like fucking astronaut.
yeah, it was. It's
I
like
mean, 20 years ago, sure.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is now that kid who was probably 5 saying that, now he's 25, and now he's able to stream from his dorm room on like TikTok and shit like that.
And what do they see? What do people see nowadays? The most craziest things going viral. Oh, now I want to do that too now. You know? And it's so simple. Your iPhone can go live in better quality
No,
than
these streamers.
Rectful had.
These streamers have a dangerous amount of influence.
Yes. And,
They really do.
And a lot of it comes to a lot of the clip channels too hold a lot of responsibility.
Yeah.
But there is no one watching the clip. You can say whatever the fuck you want and it gets likes and shit. Make up stuff, whatever it be. If the narrative sounds good, it's gonna go viral.
You're right. That is how that works.
And there's no one policing this. Remember back in the day, if you shit talked another partner streamer, you would get banned. Nowadays you can do whatever the fuck you want.
I wasn't
man.
allowed to talk about Rectful for like 3 years. I literally was not allowed to. Same with him. Because not 3 years. It was like a year maybe.
It was a
we
while.
had drama at one point, and Twitch said, "You are not allowed to talk about Rectful anymore, and he's
now-
not allowed to talk about you."
I
Nowadays,
think that was small enough to be manageable though.
Yeah.
well,
that's
no,
right.
no. I think liability came into the place that I stopped. You can manage that now. You can be like, hey Hassan, if you talk about Asman, you're banned. Hey Asman, if you talk about Hassan, they can say that, but they never will.
Yeah, they won't do that shit.
They won't ever do it now. But they did back in the day. So, but nowadays, dude, you can do whatever the fuck you want, bro. Like,
Yeah.
you get banned for 3 days. Oh, cool. It's a weekend off. There's really no incentive to not be the most degenerate you fucking can.
Honestly, my takeaway from Streamer Awards is you're right. I think there is a bubble of the W community. They are getting splintered, just themselves. They're not as united as they used to be, and it's gonna pop. And I can't fucking wait. I really can't wait. I'm so excited, and it's gonna be bad.
I'm not wishing on their downfall, but
I kind of am. Not all of them, but some of them, yeah. I am.
think a
I
lot
like
whenever
most of 'em.
I think when that audience kind of gets a frontal lobe, I think some things are going to change.
I mean,
but to be fair, Chance, like I don't know why you're saying this because they're essentially you.
yeah.
I mean, that's what I was saying as well. Is that you were doing the same things at that age.
Bro,
Okay,
bro,
no.
you
hold
were
on.
one of the most hated streamers growing up.
True, but there was a level of there was a bar
They
that I
hated me
did not.
because I was with you.
There was a bar I did not cross.
What you said the F slur?
Yeah, but everyone did at the time. They did. You go back, dude. I was talking about we're playing World of Warcraft. Even Zaryu was watching a
that's
clip,
true, that's true.
and he was saying like, "I'm gonna rape this guy."
That's
in
true.
World of Warcraft.
But you also called that lady. Did what?
Called her a bitch, maybe? I don't remember.
But I think
Blizzard boy?
okay. I think this is just evidence of change, though. Is
Yes.
that an audience and a streamer can have a new mindset? You got,
agree.
bro. You got a frontal lobe.
And the thing
That's
is,
why I'm not wishing
all
on
of
their
these things
downfall.
I brought up that I did when I was younger, I got shit for, and I pivoted my direction. I don't even know how many things that a lot of these W guys have gotten shit for, and they're like, "I'm so sorry." And then the next week, we've got fucking crypto dumping, or what is it, rug pulling. We've got fucking
That all-
Buy Peach coin to the moon.
right. We got rug pulling. We've got crazy like sexual assault shit. We got
Hey, whoa.
we got car crashes.
We got that in our community too. Okay.
You're damn right, and they should get shit for it. They should.
Yes.
And it's like again, I don't see growth. I don't.
Maybe it takes
Now,
time.
I shouldn't generalize all of them because, yeah, there's some great eggs in the W community, and it sucks that they're lumped in. But, when the war, I hope the good people come out on top when that shit pops. I really do.
I don't think that's evident just to the W community. I'm gonna be quite honest. I think
That's
it's just
fair.
a lot of people.
You know what? And it's not just the W community. I want all the bubbles to pop, and I want all of them to burn. Okay? So,
Because you're an angry old man. Fan, what were
am.
you about to say?
I was just gonna say I agree. I think that, but there's just a balance here because they should be criticized for their actions in the present, 100%. However, if they're young, all that is an indicator that they can change. They're way more likely to change. If you're 17, if Rakai's 30 and he's doing this, there's like nothing to hope for.
Yeah.
But there is something to hope for when you're young and you're making these mistakes.
You're making me worry
Yes.
Because my comeback, I was going to do exactly what Rakai did on my stream at 34. Because he's getting a lot of publicity for it. So why can't I do that?
You're right. It works. I hate that.
Is that going to get us more?
I mean, we're sitting here fucking talking about it right now.
I am going to get braces and do the same thing.
You know, if it gets us more YouTube views, I'm starting to change my morality a little bit. You know? I like this.
Maybe I should go to
Hey guys,
Target and steal.
Patreon episode, we just go steal some shit. I was too scared to ask homeless people, to fuck me in an In-N-Out bathroom this year.
It's crazy because it's the collab meta. So everyone's just forcing. Wait, what did you say? Forcing fucking you in the back of a Whataburger?
Never mind.
You say
It was
forcing?
In-N-Out. No,
Forcing?
I don't remember.
it was forcing.
He's homeless.
You're right, Finn.
Just
I'll steal some
true.
shit.
Yeah,
See if we can get away with
some
this.
shit.
Can I get away with this?
Yes.
Yes.
I like who we're becoming.
Me too.
Wait, what's the opposite of like a growth and improvement? What is it?
Decline?
Degeneration.
Degeneration and
Yes. Go ahead.
something.
There's a word there for sure.
There was one.
All right. Well, so that essentially wraps up Stream Awards.
But no, it's not wrapped up.
Oh my god.
Did you have fun?
I would say the Stream Awards in the past, I definitely enjoyed more. I didn't get to talk to everybody that I wanted to. Also, I realized that this outfit this year, really nobody had any idea that it was me.
That made me. That
So
in itself
people didn't even know it was fucking me. So like I went up to this one girl and I was talking to her for a while, and she was like, "Yeah, so what's your name?" I was like, I'm PeachJars. And she was like, "No fucking way!" And then she's like, "Can I get a picture with you?" And I was like, "Oh, we've been talking for like 5 minutes." Oh my god. So yeah, that maybe that is a little bit my fault on
I guess
that one.
that's a con to doing it, but it's worth it.
After party, it was loud as fucking shit.
It was bad.
It was so loud. You couldn't talk to anybody.
Maybe that was intentional.
Oh,
Yeah, it was bad.
Did
Like,
you guys see me out there tearing up the dance floor?
you were
though?
tearing it up. Oh my god, it was so funny at one point. And that's what I mean is that some communities, they can't even watch a guy express himself without being like, "Ooh, that's a little zesty." Like that can be
Wait, are you
perceived
saying
as
I
gay.
got bullied behind my
No,
back?
That's
simply
gay.
was shirtless and twerking. And there were these guys off the side being like, it's like, come on, live a little. Let the fucking dude
Yeah, it
be
was crazy.
shirtless and shake some
I was-
ass.
It's cool culture.
I was sucking off Arthur, and people were like, "Dude, stop sucking him off." I'm like, "Dude, this is what I do,"
Nice.
I got pictures of that. So yeah, the after party was way too loud. I got way too drunk because it was way too loud and I couldn't do anything else. I took a lot of shots with Cinna's dad.
Fuck yeah.
Oh my god.
His dad goes hard.
Actually, I do have something to say about the after party
Oh, let's hear it.
that I really didn't want to say.
We want to hear it now. Look at Ben. He's ready to go.
So oh god. Dan Clay, I got like a little section at the corner of the club, and Emmy left her award on the table, so I grabbed the award. I'm taking selfies with it, and Morg Pie's sitting next to me. And I'm like, "Put your tits in this." So she like has her tits on my shoulder, and she's like holding them up. I'm holding the award, taking these selfies. Posted one to Instagram, and Dan Clancy is just staring right at us, just going. Yeah. And trust me, I have maybe been too much of a Dan Clancy defender in the past. As I looked at it, I was like,
God.
oh my God. I realized in that moment I was not drunk enough.
Is Dan me in the future? Like, what's going on?
No, that's you now, bro.
No, I've changed.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You have changed.
I have. I've actually changed my whole MO. Views are drastically dropping, by the way. But that's a funny story.
My conversation with Dan have always been so chill, but then again, I don't have boobs or anything like that.
My conversations
Dan all
with
the
him
time.
have always been great.
For all
I've
we
been,
know, he
I've
was-
been a Dan Clancy defender because one time I had a meeting with him where he genuinely, it was like me, Will, Sear, and some other people. Maybe you were there. It was after the movie event that we did.
I was
Remember?
there.
Yeah. And he was like, "Guys, I'm actually having a hard time with what to do with the pools and hot tub section. Like, what do you think?" And he pulled out his phone and showed us his Twitch. And he was like, "Yes, I do watch these girls." He's like, "This is something that we have absolute problems with." And he was going through. And so I was very impressed that he just straight up showed us his feed and like admitted to watching it.
Yeah.
And that admitting that it was a problem. So whenever clips came out of him being like, "Dan Clancy's a fucking creep," I was like, "No, he's doing his job." Well, he was not
He
doing
should
his
be
job
watching those streams.
after that
That's what's
after party.
problematic.
I do think now, especially after TwitchCon, that man should not be anywhere near an after party.
He's at everyone.
Yeah.
I went out twice at TwitchCon and Dan was there each time.
Yeah, I saw him at every party too.
Move that fucking monster cup.
Dude, stop being a bitch, man.
Yeah.
I'll finish it.
Yeah. No, I mean I like Dan, but I think
I like him too.
I think Dan literally needs to hire me so I can save the website.
He said this last episode too.
I'm not kidding. I think he needs to hire me. $400 a year. I
curious.
work 3 hours a day, and
Okay.
I'll save the website. You have to.
I'm actually curious. Yeah, actually, just put him in the ring. Put him in, coach.
Like there's no reason not to.
I kind of agree. I want to see this.
Just I'll save the website.
Dan, if you're watching this, hire Nick.
Yeah, we might take a few
Well, no,
steps back, but we'll get
I gotta
there
be topless if Dan would be watching this, so I don't think he's gonna hear your plea.
Dan, defend yourself in the comments.
What?
No, oh man, God.
But yeah, so y'all had an after party. It was loud. It was people were too zesty, even though they weren't being zesty at all.
It was being too zesty.
I mean, sure, it's have fun, right?
No,
Yeah.
I like the after party because it was more the people I know.
Really?
You know,
So who all didn't go?
all the cool kids left pretty much.
Yeah,
Oh,
they all
really?
they all like evacuated the
Yeah,
area.
they got their awards and they just left.
Yeah, felt
Interesting.
old school.
Yeah, so
Well, but
I think
that's the thing,
I think
like-
people that stayed. I think Silky was there.
Who's Silky?
FaZe Silky was there. I think Your Rage might have been there.
Yeah,
So
I
you're
saw
saying they're
Rage there.
not cool?
Huh?
You're saying they're not cool?
No, they to me they are the coolest.
Yeah,
These are the cool
like-
people who stayed.
Cool.
Okay,
Yeah,
the,
like-
the cool people who don't think that they're cool. Does that make
Got
sense?
it. I know what you mean.
Like they don't have the
There's
ego.
trying
on
to
them.
be cool. And then there's actually just like being a
It's,
Saying you're
it's people
cool.
who are like are part of like the like because I think Rage is like OG. You know, like he's been about Twitch for a long time.
Has he?
Even
Okay.
though he went to Kick and came back, I think. But like people who actually want to like because there's a Twitch camaraderie, like, like that we have, but it's kind of
Streamer camaraderie, not
it's
camaraderie,
fading.
I don't think a lot of people just want to get to know other
No.
streamers. They just don't give a shit.
It's fair. All right, do your thing, whatever.
Yeah, they don't really care. But it's the way it goes.
Well, I was trying to. You were very adamant that there was a whole lot left about the streamer awards, so I'm letting you fill it in. Yeah, the after party, and then what?
Somebody was smoking weed,
Yeah.
Oh,
like
yeah.
straight up smoking weed inside the venue.
Yes.
And
First music act, somebody fired it up. That was strong.
Yes, as straight up. Just
I think it was probably just a joint, and they're always like that.
Oh, we missed one thing.
what?
Great.
The viewer from upstairs yelling about Wendy Ortiz.
Okay, hold on. So what the fuck? What? Explain that to me.
I don't know. I didn't see the
So
clip.
Cutie.
I'll tell you because I remember it live.
Well, let's so Cutie was doing her ending speech, and someone from the top stands yelled something. I did not hear what it was, but it made Cutie almost go into tears during her speech.
What,
And she-
really?
Yeah, she's like, I almost just got one guy from someone in the stands. They said something. I don't think it was nice. I think it was mean. I don't know what.
It's about Wendy
Finn?
winning awards.
Wait, really fast, because there was somebody said something during the opening monologue, right? And
Maybe.
that was whenever she was like, "Okay, like Wendy would have loved that." And then somebody said something at the end, right?
I don't know I don't know about the beginning.
Was that
I don't know about the beginning either. I think this was towards the end because they were yelling
It
about
was.
Wendy's winning next year. But somebody yelling from the top balcony, just wanting to be heard, and you can't really hear him. And of course, Cutie's in the middle, focusing on her whatever the monologue was, and was just kind of like, "What?" And then person yells again, and it was still just as muffled, and she's kind of like, "What?" So they re-yelled it like 3 or 4 times, and then it was just something stupid. It was almost like you hoped it would be something inflammatory,
But it wasn't.
It was just somebody who's just so sad they just have to yell.
So it just befuddled Cutie during her ending monologue, which kind of pushed her over the edge of tears when she was trying to give a heartfelt speech.
I didn't know it affected her like that.
Some about Wendy winning.
Yeah.
But listen, I'm telling you, Dan, hire me. Let me fix the bots on the website, and there won't even be an argument next year.
You don't think so?
No, I don't.
Why?
Because the numbers would be true and real, and you see exactly what it is.
So a lot of egos would be deflated.
Oh, 100%.
That's what I would love to see.
100%. Like, but the problem is, when you get a little bit of clout off platform, you can make it seem like it's really working.
That's how that actually is kind of just how it works. So, are we done with the streamer awards? Is that just about everything we can talk about in that sense?
I
I think.
had fun at the streamer
Well,
awards.
there's one thing. This couple silver linings. One, you and Sierra's outfits, great.
Thank you.
And two, the puzzle girl winning her award.
I just love puzzles.
Fucking
Yes.
awesome.
Deserved.
She
Yes.
went in, and it's important because y'all didn't get to see it from the stream perspective, but this is right after all of those awkward crash outs. It was people were closing the stream because they were so awkwarded out. She saved it with her speech. She went up. She was so thankful. I think she started crying. I've never seen someone more thankful and deserving of the win. It made everyone happy. Everyone loved it.
Well,
and
when,
it was
when I won, it
so
was more
needed.
deserving.
No
but-
one cared. Now she won. Fucking awesome. Good. So that was like the few good things that came out of this fucking stupid award show.
I do rage bait, you know.
I'll be honest. I don't even know if it's gonna happen next year.
No, it definitely is happening next year.
is?
She's
Should.
already talked about it. Said
Okay.
Ty Little
So-
still has a seat at the award show
That's
next
surprising.
year.
If
No,
not,
I
she
think
has no choice.
I think it's good that she's doing it. I think that even though that this one may have been rough around the edges, production wise or joke wise, nobody else is doing it like her.
Yeah.
Genuinely. So I'm glad that she's still kicking on it.
If
She shouldn't not do it, but she has to kind of say, and maybe this is a bad take, but I feel like she has to like kind of bend the knee to the W community, because imagine
do.
if they don't show up,
you're right.
it's dead.
You're right.
Wouldn't that just be the past years?
Well, no, because they didn't exist
well,
in the
that's
past.
Well, exactly. Wouldn't it
Okay,
just be
but
the same as
if
the
you
past?
Well,
don't-
no. Let me tell you why it's not before you get there. So in the past, the actual winners were there, like, you know, on
Mm-hmm.
top, like me, Mizkif, you know,
XQC.
XQC, like we
Yeah.
were the Twitch,
And they were there.
so we were there.
Imagine
so,
an award show and the actual winners aren't there.
right. So imagine an award show when the
True.
people who actually are killing it, which they are,
Ironic,
kudos to them.
Chance. Ironic.
You know,
What's ironic?
The winner's not being there.
I'm not gonna fucking go.
You won.
but even then, no one cares about his MMO award, anyways.
They really don't.
But that's the whole point. Is like, you,
No,
she can't
actually,
fight them.
Before I get into that,
Yeah.
you saw they showed my award during the fucking red carpet interviews.
No, I didn't see it.
So-
They announced that I won
They did it twice technically,
before
but yeah.
they showed the. They did. I didn't even know if they were going to show my video. So during the red carpet interviews, they had like what's the drag people
Drag queens?
well, they had a name.
I don't know their names.
Drag Trashly. I don't remember.
No. She's one of the hidden gems.
Okay, well, so the drag queens were there, and they were like doing an interview, and they're like, and next up's our MMO winner. I'm like, wait, what? We haven't even started. Are you serious? And they announced I win. I'm like, oh shit. And then they didn't play the video. I'm like, oh, the fuck? So then 3 hours later, randomly they just play it
So
again.
keep in mind, same thing happened when me and Milena won, and we didn't go to the awards. We got announced on the red carpet, and then they played it later.
So to an extent, you can tell who's going to be winning stuff based on like.
No, you can tell.
No. You can tell if there's an award where there's 4 people nominated, 3 of which aren't there, it's always the person who is.
Well, no, there were
If
several videos
otherwise
played.
they would have announced it at the beginning.
There were several videos played. I mean, like burnt peanut, queso.
That's not necessarily true, by the way. But yeah.
I don't know, to me, there's a little bit of a spoiler going on there because, yeah, I think she wants to have the people who are actually going to go up on stage during the main show.
I just don't think production was there this year. I don't think the production was good. But
Production
I
was
also,
really bad.
yeah, but I also I feel bad shitting on it because this is all her hard work and money.
Well,
but the production was not good.
It's more that okay. There was a lot of things wrong in production. For example, they put the Hollow Live as Brox, the Australian
Okay, that was
wood
really,
carver.
That's
that was
super
really
funny.
fucking funny. Though.
And there was also some
So being nice doesn't get you ahead.
I think
you
there
know?
was like one awkward audio slip up, but it's like whatever. Aside from that, what did production do wrong?
Bro, half the time we couldn't even see what was going on.
Half of the interviews getting cut. Whenever me and Sear
Okay.
were coming out on stage, they were just showing an aerial view of the audience while they were saying our names and we were walking up. It was like small things like that. And then
Alright.
like at one point, fans trying to leave the interviews and you kind of see her like somebody's telling her to move. It was just
I see.
weird.
I was gonna say people capitalize on like the chair bullshit, but it's like that's not production.
Oh, but and also the beginning, when Katie was announcing the first award, there were no videos being played. Announcer didn't know when to go, so she was just awkwardly standing there, being like, "Come on, guys! Like, cheer,
Okay.
cheer!"
That's fair.
Yeah.
So production did suck ass.
They should have talked to me more.
But also, production could have easily been given a photo of people, like.
That's real hard.
I saw
like-
one table saying like this is that person to the camera guy, and I thought it was so nice. The whole table helped the camera guy.
Yes.
and then
I'll be honest-
like he had to perform like the next minute.
It's hard, guys.
That
like-
added a
Yeah.
charm to it, to be fair, and it is
Yeah.
hard. But it's
Like
needed.
Cinna's dad is suddenly white.
Also, is it just me? I don't know, Chance, if this was the way on the stream, but in the venue they had monitors, like big TVs, basically with the screen showing the stream.
Yeah.
Anytime it showed somebody, it was like no lighting at all. You couldn't even see who it was.
Oh yeah, there was no light. But I looked at the cameras.
Yeah,
they had
big
those big
lights.
lights, but it just wasn't enough.
Yeah, I was like, whoa.
It actually didn't
I
look
didn't
that bad
notice
on Twitch.
That's what I was
Oh, really?
wondering.
Yeah,
I was
I
like,
didn't notice anything.
I tweeted a picture of actually me being on camera, and it looked a lot better than it did in the place.
got it.
So you can actually see me. This got over 5,000 likes, by the way, and you can see me there in my face. But it was just my smile on camera for us.
Yeah, there was one whenever Cutie went up to I Just Love Puzzles and they were like pretending to do a puzzle. You could not see them at all. Like the video feed was so dark. But then I saw a clip of it online. You could see them perfectly.
Got it.
So I definitely think it was
a
just
venue
yeah,
thing.
it was just a venue
Okay.
thing. I think.
Yeah, it seemed fine. I didn't notice anything like that. It was dark, but it wasn't like I couldn't see anything.
So
Right.
it must have been just, but it's okay.
Well, either way. So streamer awards next year.
I'm actually really excited for next year.
Really? I mean, honestly,
Me too.
out of all this, same.
So you wanna know why? Because maybe I'll completely fail, but at least I'm gonna try. I think I can be nominated for at least 4 awards next year. Because I truly believe when I'm up and running, I'm better than everyone
I'm glad
else.
this is recorded. I will see this next year.
I can't wait for next year.
Right.
Let's see what
No,
happens.
and out of all, however Cutie feels, out of all the drama, out of everything, again, I'm more excited about next streamer awards than I've ever been.
Yeah, me too.
Like,
Right?
I think,
Out of all
I
the
think,
bullshit, you
I
think
think
about
what
that.
I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna go on stage. I'm gonna win my 4 awards, and then I'm gonna go on stage and do Kanye like 3-4 times that night.
Well, that's the thing. Other people might be
She
thinking
already
the same
did that.
thing.
She already did that first year.
It
New
really
shtick.
is a train wreck, the whole thing. And that sucks. I'm sure Cutie's not going for that, but that's kind of why I'm excited about next year is I want to see the next
Maybe
big
we
train
should all
wreck.
just smoke weed.
yes.
You should go
if
next year.
everyone's high,
Maybe.
you should go.
Never been. Maybe I will.
Yes.
Yes.
Maybe I will.
Yes.
We'll see.
I also think part of the reason why it's so exciting for next year is because even though there was a lot of stuff wrong, it was just a chain of little things, and they're all super correctable. Like we know what went wrong, we know how to fix it.
I think
Let's see
FanFan
if it
should
gets
give
I
it-
think
give another
overall
try.
though, it was pretty damn good. I think it was pretty fucking damn good.
No.
No, it was the worst one.
Yeah.
No.
It was
I know,
fun.
but imagine doing that. Could we have done any better?
I think I could have. Now, but in terms of production, I could have. In terms of what Cutie does by uniting all the communities, I could not. I could not get Kai to show up to anything I'm doing ever. So Cutie has it there, but production-wise, I'm that guy. Okay, I could work for a production team. I could have my own production team.
Here's the thing. I feel like
That's just me. I'm unique.
Here's the thing about Nick. He would put together production, and something would go wrong, right? And there'd be another podcast out there called Punching Up or something, and they'd be shit talking the production, and some guy would be like, I wouldn't fuck it up. Then Nick from Punching Down is going to come in and be like, well, these stupid tech guys just don't understand how hard it is. They don't understand these things. It's not even my fault, really. Like, truth be told, they clearly just don't even know how the tech works, right? It's so much harder than they think. So whatever makes him win, sure, you do you. I'm sure some tech issues would happen, and you would point out it's not your fault.
No.
Okay. All right. Well, either way, everyone, downers, that is the end of episode 21.
This is why I get hate, by the way.
It is.
I'm kidding. Can people tell I'm kidding?
No, they
Okay,
can't.
okay.
Absolutely
No.
not.
People,
Okay,
people
right.
online
Guys,
nowadays.
press 1 if I'm kidding.
It's just 2 if he's not.
Oh, speaking
wait.
of which, we got a lot of period 1 dashes last episode. I don't know if you remember
What
what,
does that mean?
means.
Oh yeah, we're racist,
Better
right?
racist. Oh.
I think we're racist. Yeah.
Oh?
We said type that.
We're
in
trying really hard because apparently a lot of male-dominated podcasts turn out to be racist and incel-y. We're trying our best to not go down that road.
Look, I'm here. White woman on the podcast.
That's what we
Never been done before.
And that,
Never been
They've
done
never
on
been
any
done before.
podcast.
oh yeah.
Hey, wait, guys, we need to make a vote before this is over.
Okay.
What do you think is going to be clipped out of context out of this episode? Because
Uh,
I definitely feel like we're going
there's
to
a
see
lot.
one.
There's you could clip a lot of
On
that.
Yoxic?
So I'm getting some hate threads for sure.
Okay.
Chance calling the W community homophobic, that's getting clipped out of context.
But it's not. It is
Oh,
true.
yeah, for sure.
I don't.
Or he just doubles down.
No,
on
I'm
it.
generalizing. Generalizing all of
I
them.
know a lot of the W guys.
They are
man.
all homophobic.
Okay, then all of us are a whole bunch of sexo assaulters.
You're gonna get hate
You're damn
threats
right.
too, by the way, Peach. And then all the comments are gonna be like, "Great job, Finn. You're so good. I love Finn." And that's gonna be at like every comment.
Look, I've already
Finn is also homophobic, and people just don't know it.
had enough
not.
threads, and look at me, still kicking.
Hell yeah.
I'm close to jumping off a bridge, Peach. So
You're so happy.
Also, I'm proud to announce that the percentage of women who watch our podcast has risen
ooh,
from 3.5%.
Oh my God.
One of the lowest of all time. To 7%.
what? Yes. Wait, how?
Because
Women.
they have all unified on the Marcus episode with
Oh.
Rob about hating your opinion about.
Okay, can I say
Yes,
something
go
about
ahead.
Marcus?
Make-
And I don't want any of them to hear this.
Right. So this is for you, the women who have stuck around to watch the rest
So
of the podcast.
I genuinely understand Marcus now, and I get his reels and I watch them. They're funny.
Dude, I'll be honest. When we had Rob on and he was saying he's huge on TikTok or whatever, you know what Marcus is?
Yes.
Do you know it because like you see it every now and then?
Yes.
See, I had no idea. So when Rob was saying and Marcus is big, I'm like, yeah, sure, like whatever, not whatever. But now I've seen the reality of like people. Oh, I've heard of Marcus. You've heard of Mark. I'm like, wow,
My
wait.
friends cosplay Marcus, and then I told them, I was like, I'm friends with the guy who like created that meme, and they were like, so you know Marcus? I was like, no, I don't know Marcus. They're like, don't care. Like, it's Marcus phenomenon.
Marcus is Jufa, one of the mutes in Rob's lobby, and yeah, I didn't download what Rob was saying during the podcast. He was saying it's huge.
Women love Marcus, and I love that consensual, non-consensual stuff.
We love that. Anyways, guys, make sure it's consensual. That's important.
No, consensual, non-consensual.
Make sure it's either.
Peach, you know about this. What is this?
Yeah, I just wasn't expecting you to say
But
it out
that's
of
what
nowhere.
women like.
No,
They like
But
it.
it's consenting to non-consent.
But women like it?
Wasn't there?
Yeah.
And they like Marcus?
Yes.
I heard about a
Point proven, baby.
I heard a court case of a woman who, it was a guy that killed a woman, right? And
Where are we
afterwards-
going with this?
Yeah,
well,
what's happening?
afterwards, he said that she was into 50 Shades of Grey, and she was really wanting to do some. His defense was it was sexual, and she was into it until she was like he was strangulating her, and she never told him to stop.
Strangulate?
That was his defense.
Well,
Maybe she
because
blacked out.
she was being
She might have.
strangled. How can
You're
you-
right. Well, that's the thing. She wanted it initially. That was his defense. Not to say.
Did he win?
No, I think he murdered her, and that was his defense. But I just found it interesting that like.
So
oh
did
my
he
God.
lie?
Dude, that's why it's a court case, and they have to go through all the evidence. And
Even
shit.
if you actually...
But still, the
It's
concept.
really hard to kill somebody.
You're right. I think he should lose. I think he murdered
I
her.
bet she had anger problems. I bet she was an incel.
Who? Him?
Yeah.
I don't know. It was on YouTube. It was one of those.
Guilty.
And he went inside and he took the briefcase. He claimed that she wanted it or some shit like that, right? That voice. What is that? It was one of those YouTube. You know what I'm talking about, right? I just found it so interesting.
You know,
That's crazy.
You're not about that life?
No, I'm not about that life.
That
Not
leather- that-
strangulating until you pass out. Like you never said to stop, and then you're dead.
What are you... No one... That's not what we're talking about. Can you explain?
And then you go to court. You say, "Well, she's into 50 Shades of Grey, and she wanted to reenact it."
Chance, what the fuck are you talking
Strangulating
You brought
some
up CNC.
about? Yeah, but he's talking about killing somebody.
Well, that came from CNC.
Guys, we have a
Or did it.
Patreon.
Yeah.
You guys can check that out. We will continue on to our bonus episode. Downers, thank you so very much for
I
watching.
will be shirtless.
Woo!
Yeah.
And it's gonna be crazy. It's wild out there. What can we say?
Finn, you good?
I'm trying to be supportive. I don't.
Well, I don't know what Finn did, but thank you all, Downers. Episode 21. We will see you guys next week or on the Patreon bonus episode. So have a great night.
Dude.
Thumbs up,
Wait, Peach, before we end...
dude. Kill yourself.
No, trust me. Peach, because what that joke you just made, wouldn't it be funny if you could figure out all your friends who are sub to your OnlyFans? It's like Finn's like a top donator.
You can
Oh,
figure that out.
No, dude. Yeah, I've had friends like, not him. He's
Are you-
cool.
are you
I
sure?
support my friends.
Thank you. Oh my god. Yeah, I've had guy friends literally say that. Be like, I'm supporting you by doing this. I was
should-
like, I
dude,
don't want that.
who said that?
I'm actually so curious in
S-
the
was it
the
S-Fan?
OnlyFans world. I have no idea anything about it.
So that's
And we're
fine.
gonna get into that in the bonus episode.
It was S-Fan. It was S-Fan.
It was S.
It was.
It was S-Fan.
He did say the N word that one time.
He did.
Anything you want to shout out before we go?
Check out my YouTube channel, youtube.com/PeachJars. I'm getting back into that. Thank you.
There we go. Thanks,
Okay.
Peach. You're the best.
All right. Thumbs up. Bang.